exactly what happened.
They set her up.
Right? Exactly.
Set her up.
And now I know they feeling some type of way with they dumb asses because y'all
now they're trying to justify it.
How y'all are friends? Get the hell out of here.
And that's what was coming up. And the thing of it is, if you knew that because one lady came on there, then she quickly said, well, he's been threatening himself to do something to himself for the past 2 months or so. So you knew for 30 days that this man was threatening his own life. And you all are supposed to be his friend, but no one took any measures to try to ensure his safety. When he started, let me tell you something. Somebody started deleting stuff off their doggone social media. Something wrong. And he started that night before. That's a big sign. That's a big sign. When they start taking their social media down, it's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Krista, what we're talking about in the past couple of days, there's been a couple of days ago, a tragic ending of life occurred for a husband and wife, where the husband was the perpetrator of the crime. And these were 2 social media influencers. Somebody doing it again. Okay. Oh, it's okay. And it basically stemmed from, there was a post that the wife put up of her husband, who she already had a protective order against, accusing him of being a pedo. And she basically, the TikTok trend that everybody's doing right now with the Netflix. So, and this is what she put up. Preparing for, maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because it says Netflix. Maybe, But that's coming from her post that's up. So, okay. When they drop a documentary about my soon-to-be ex-husband, who I just found out is a pedo.
You can't be pirate.
And so you got a lot of people online that are justifying her doing that, even though that ended in her demise. And it was clearly rage bait. And what I have to say is, when you take actions like that, understand that this is TikTok. It's for play until it's not.
Exactly.
And then when it gets real, you're going to have real consequences to deal with behind your actions. But as a mother of teenage children, this is what she chose to do to her own husband. No matter what, she chose to marry that man. And now, I'll have to look and see.
I'm trying to see, was this like something new or it was a long time?
No,
so that means she's been around this man. This man wasn't new to her. She's been around him. Now, is he a white T guy too?
Good looking guy, good looking girl, nice looking couple. Yeah, she does like fashion and different things like that. And so she ended up getting a large following. Because things had been going on for a while.
So they were just married, that was it.
And I'm looking to see. Right. And see, the thing of it is that when that happened, that wasn't a part of her. That wasn't her. So his thing is, I done messed up with my wife. I'm thinking. Okay, tell me if I'm wrong. This is how a man would be thinking. Damn, I messed up with my wife. I messed up and you feel that it's justifiable for her to be mad at you. But if you then go to the airwaves with it, now it's a whole nother thing.
But it depends on his mental capacity too, Purdy, because if something was mentally wrong with him, he might not even thought none of the ways that we think this could have happened again and again and again. This might just been the beginning. But even still, like you said, if she had children in the house with him, I'm sure she saw some things that, maybe she kept, but I'm sure you saw something, because you don't just make a mistake and bump into a 13-year-old. Something in you was there all along.
He was seen kissing the child by another coach. So he was caught in the act.
Yeah, see.
And then they did an inspection of his phone and found evidence going back and forth of pictures, and those kind of pictures exchanged between the child and the man, and yet he still was not in jail. If that says anything, because if it had been anybody else, and we know who those anybody else's are,
right?
And guess what? Because they already had evidence off of his phone that he was exchanging pictures with this child, this 13-year-old.
Oh, they didn't have children together. She started her own platform on her own.
Yeah. They didn't have, her children were with her ex.
Okay.
So Party, nobody never found out before now about the 13-year-old? When did you find out?
They found out a month ago.
Yeah, a month ago.
When the other coach stumbled across him with her. And then, so 3 weeks ago, I think it was like 3 weeks ago, a week after it came out, she filed for divorce, and she also filed for the protective order.
Yeah, if I was that coach, what?
Right, a whole fucking month later? Why was somebody holding that if they saw it?
Right. It wasn't him. It was out there. You at the pool.
Oh, have fun at the pool.
I know, man. Yeah, just like that mother the other day. That African American mother said, okay, FAFO. And they can say what they want to say about he was walking out, it was too late, it wasn't in the moment, so on and so forth. It is what it is. Because one thing, let me tell you something, this is something I know every African American done had this said in front of them. By the time they the age of 2 or 3 are able to remember, fuck around my kids and find it and see what happened. Mess around, let me catch somebody up in my house that ain't supposed to be here and see what the hell happened.
Oh yeah, my mom ain't play that.
Let me walk in here and then somebody be here ain't supposed to be in here. Okay?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We would have sat there until the people came. His little ass
But the police have had this information on him, but I think maybe he must have let him just walk away. Because otherwise, how did he end up on the reservation? He knew to get his ass to that reservation. He knew to get to that reservation. Because he knew what that was going to bring for him. Right? Mm-hmm. He knew that. Yeah, he wasn't too dumb. He was pretty smart with that. This was a situation where privilege
And that makes sense because, you know, you show that you were condoning that shit, and not just that. She'll be able to speak because she won't be scared to, you know, speak up. So she right there and there, because we know she's taking advantage of this young woman, and right. Yeah, like, fuck, these people ain't controlling. This is what.
For her to put something out there like that, to me, though, it's unforgivable because I know how it's going to impact
Also,
that child. It ain't even about her. It's about that child.
That's right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because, I mean, Chris, I looked at it. I looked at the post a few minutes ago. 773,000 likes on that joker right now.
You know what I noticed too funny?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's what I said, man. Exactly. That's what I said. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not doing that shit. Young people real with the shit.
And they, right.
But you know, also, it seems like she knows this not the first time this shit happened. She been condoning something.
It ain't.
Well, I'm saying she was condoning something. Like you said, rage. She got mad because he's going after these younger girls and he's doing her. So it's like, okay, you know, I'm tired now, so I'm just gonna go out here and tell all his business. You know, and shit, I don't care. You know, I don't care about my kids. I don't care about nobody's kids. I don't even care about myself. But I'm just gonna do what I feel like doing.
Yeah. And they're acting like she didn't bring this on herself. And ultimately they're trying to make her to be this helpless victim. But nah, bitch, you ain't have to be in this situation. You could have still been here.
She knows just like her friends know.
Rage bait. Rage bait will lead to your demise. Rage bait can lead to your demise. Please understand.
Also, like, it proves to show you that your friends can be your demise, or they can be the one to help you, you know, get a bit, see things in a different light. You know what I'm saying? And in a different way. And it show you right here what your friends can do to you. Because guess what? They got their family, they got everything intact. Now, you know, because we're friends like that who are enemies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit. Where is happy to lie? Oh no! Damn.
Yeah.
Now it was one on there. They do that a lot, Chris, because it was one on there on TikTok where she was exposing her mom. Her mom was getting her bathing her, getting her dress and stuff for her dad, her biological dad. The mom and the dad had an agreement where the mom gets a fucking 11-year-old dress, and it's so fucking sick.
But you know what?
A lot of times,
that's the trickle down effect of this administration too.
We're talking about you don't know these people.
Because let me tell you something. What you said about the copycat, somebody said something about the
Sara
copycat.
Duff.
I said it.
So now y'all know we already got another copycat when it comes to Nolan, right?
And
With the
the man
13-year-old.
got caught cheating with a 13-year-old girl.
So now we got another
And they
copycat that
didn't take
we
him to
dealing with.
jail. And then
And
they
one in
outed him
Texas
on
too.
TikTok and
Remember
liked him
before
on
this,
TikTok. So
they just filed
she
charges.
kept posting stuff about her friend on the phone.
Every time I tap the screen, it looks like I'm tapping your nose and then one of your eyeballs.
And as they was playing with him in the chat, he got real mad and he woke up the next day and went over to the White House and unalived her and himself.
Talking about, he was in the car accident. You know, it's all years about money and I said, so what the fuck are you guys doing? You know what I'm saying? At least he went, because if Ben Crump didn't get involved, we wouldn't have known shit. It would have been a sweep over a cover up and that's
She didn't have to post it.
Still undetermined. He was reading the results of the autopsy.
Yeah.
He was reading the results of the autopsy, that the first autopsy, undetermined. Everything's undetermined. What is this? Y'all gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
But you know what? There's a lot of pictures all of a sudden cropping up.
But the thing, I'm gonna tell y'all the secret why this thing is being covered up so much. Cause one of them boys' sons was mothers was a judge.
Well, the judge.
I think it's a grandmother. I thought it was a grandmother.
It was the mother. It was the mother, exactly. Mother or stepmom.
But bitch, we don't care what you.
Now they talking about Nolan Wells, the young man in Mississippi on the island.
Doesn't make sense.
So did y'all see Officer Raccoon had an interview, right? Raccoon Tatum, right? So he went over there. He ain't trying to find justice for Nolan, but he trying to clear the white boys, okay? So he went over there interviewing the dude. The dude lying through his fucking teeth, talking about him and Nolan was best friends and all that, but you never met Nolan's mom. He ain't never, you know what I'm saying? You met the dad twice, so of course, you know, you as a boy, you know, you hang with your dad. So, you know,
but yeah, that and Nolan Wells.
I've been friends with you since elementary school. I'll be damned if I don't know your mom or you, I ain't never spend a night or, you know, none of that type of stuff. Are we supposed to be best friends?
None of them.
You left me on the island and took my phone.
Listen, when everybody deleted their social media, that gave it away. Even the parents deleted their social
media. When they started deleting stuff on his phone, that gave it away. And what I don't understand is why all these jokers sitting up here trying to make up excuses for Killer. Y'all have one for me. Somebody have one. Why is y'all sitting up here making these excuses for these folks?
And all this shit.
It makes no sense.
I don't care where you live.
Like, yeah, let me tell you something. We need to be down like they down.
Exactly.
Cause them jokers be down. They don't care what the circumstances is. They down for each other.
But they dumb as hell, though. They stupid as fuck.
It's ours to be down with them too. They convince these idiots to be down with them too.
Listen, money goes a long way, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to tell you. Money can buy your silence. Money can make you say things.
I'm surprised.
Thank you.
Yes, bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Money moves things. Money is the only thing that moves the needle around these parts. So you better.
That we've been doing all these years.
Money didn't fix this. Money didn't fix this. And they have plenty of
today is so hot.
So,
yeah, but that's the thing.
While everybody thinking they doing something and they really getting away with something, all of that stuff, let me tell you something, all these people that's down there in Congress and all this, when the tides turn, all y'all asses gonna get got.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you said, it don't matter. It don't matter.
And your money ain't gonna protect you then.
It don't matter how much money you have. When it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah.
So you might want to act like you got some sense.
Try to.
That's what this time here is borrowed. It's how you live it. You want to be miserable, or you want to just enjoy for a moment.
I bet it's fairly new.
See, I just want to be able to enjoy while I'm here.
I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy what's going on in front of me.
A big part of enjoying life is treating people right. That's a big part of getting enjoyment out of life. I enjoy treating other people well. And I really, truly, I'm almost selfish about it because it's really, I'm getting something out of it.
Oh, exactly. It's reciprocal. It's the law of reciprocation.
It feels good to me. That's a good feeling.
No. What Purdy's saying, no. She ain't saying reciprocation. What Purdy's saying is she like me. It's like a joy that you get, like you feel good on the inside when you can go and smile. Hey, how you doing? And somebody, they don't even got to do it to you. You just get the pleasure of doing it. So it's no reciprocation. It's just she have joy to be able to do that. And a lot of
Make
people
somebody
have
happy.
joy being me.
Smile on somebody's face.
Yeah.
When I go into the store, most of the time, the truth be told, I will pinpoint somebody that looks upset or looks a little down, and they might not be dressed the best. I hope that a lot of times they not dressed the best or look the best, and I tell them, you sure look nice today. And then you did this one lady yesterday, I said that too, and when I tell you the smile that came up on her face, it filled me with joy.
Cause nobody told her that.
But you know,
she was just like,
you know what?
she didn't expect it. Ain't no telling when the last time somebody said something that nice
I like to tell the older ladies that come in the store, I say, hey young lady, how you doing this morning? Oh, when you call them young, boy, they light up.
Yeah, it's all about how you, it's the presentation, man. It's the presentation.
Yeah, I'll be like, what's up, young?
And the thing of it is, the majority of us, to be honest, a lot of us are like that. It is the reason why this whole country has not gone imploded in on itself. It's because that is the type of people that we are, to be honest.
Yeah, because
let me
it's
tell
our
you something.
character.
What lies underneath what they scared of is what is there. They are scared of what is actually there. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you keep allowing shit like this to happen, and folks like this to keep walking around and keep doing what they're doing, it's just a matter of time before the wrong somebody gets a hold of the wrong somebody, and the whole country is going to erupt. And you ain't gonna have nothing worth building when we level it. That's the God's honest truth. And I think they really think that it won't happen because we have taken so much. And because we have people, these are the type of people who should be on our side, but they're not. Because let me tell you something. They're women they undergo a lot. They take a lot of shit. And y'all know, because to be honest, the reason why our men like them is because they take so much shit. They tailored to be that way.
Yep. That's society is
brought up to be like
that way. Yeah.
And in exchange for them doing and playing their role, then what they get is the protection of, the system. Do what you're supposed to do. But there is a hierarchy. And the hierarchy does not start with her, it starts with him. So, please understand that if it comes to one or the other, they're going to choose him first. Because that's how they're trained to do. So, a lot of times, they end up getting the short end of the stick too, because they go to court and get told the fuck up too.
Yeah, it all just depends on who pulls the burden, man.
And so a lot of them don't realize whose side they really should be on.
Well, they know.
Because just imagine if their women, and and men and the brown women and men decided to say, you know what? Y'all asses got to go.
Well, they're scared.
They be outnumbered.
They fear that.
The reason why they won't is because they don't want to have to deal with what they think they might have to deal with. But this is just so funny. I see right now in Atlanta, it's a lot of houses being built, right? I'm talking about $1 million homes being built in neighborhoods where there was a patch of land, and they'll take that patch of land and build $1 million home on it. And then the white tees moved into it, right?
Okay.
But they surrounded by us.
Okay. So that's what you want.
But they don't have no fear. They don't have no fear. You know why they don't have no fear, right? Cause we ain't gonna fuck with them.
Yeah, cause that's just like a stranger moving in.
We'll fuck with one of ours first before we fuck with them.
Exactly.
They will be right there in their little ivory tower and won't nobody fuck with them. They bold as hell. Because if I would build, because if I built the house on the same hill, on the same little ivory hill, my shit would be broken in the next day.
See?
But that's like the same thing for here. You know, when I moved where I live at now, you know, when I moved out here, I'm the only one over here. And I go walk, take my garbage out to the curb, you know, or pull out. And they just be looking at me like, and I can remember, you know, my son is really tall. He got dreads. And, you know, he taking the garbage out. And I remember the first day, the next door neighbor said something to him. And then I had to go downstairs like, hold on, wait a minute. You don't talk to him. You want to say something to my son? You say something to me. You don't talk to him. And now every time I see this man, he look like he's scared. But you wouldn't have no reason to be scared if you wouldn't try to come out of pocket talking to my kid. Exactly. I want you to know that he got a mama. Talk to me. And if you got anything to say about him, you can tell me. But you ain't finna just be sitting here talking to him crazy. That man, every time he barely want to speak to me now.
That's because you called him out. Shit.
And that's what you have to do.
You called him out.
And that's what you have to do.
You do.
That's exactly what you have to do.
You just have to remind them they ain't out there by themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so don't get it twisted. Shit, don't even get it twisted. I know we all
they definitely don't test your metal. We know that.
But they always test young men. They test young men, but see, young men of today, they don't have no patience, and then they put themselves in the wrong position. Sometimes.
See, right, I'm glad my son just came and told me versus, you know, got smart with him or anything, because it could have went another way. You know, then he would have been saying he feared for his life, kind of what Percy said. They don't fear because they know we ain't gonna touch them. But let us, one of us, move into a neighborhood with all of them. All they ass gonna be afraid with the one BLK on the block. You understand what I'm saying? And it wasn't supposed to go that way. But you came for mine. We could have just been coming in the house, minding our business like we do now. But you had to say something to my kid, and because he no respect, he came and told me. And it was 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I went right downstairs. I woke right up out the bed as soon as he told me, and went right down the stairs. His garage was still open. And I say, what did you say to my son? Oh, I was just trying to tell him that, you know, the garbage, he seemed to didn't know where to go. I said, well, sir, you know, we did just move here. We don't know. I said, but if you got an issue with him, you can come and tell me, because technically I'm the one that pay the bills here. So if there's something not done right, you more than welcome. Come knock on my door. If you see me out, you could tell me. I say, but don't, because he called my son bro. He said he told him bro something. I said, my son is not your bro. Now this particular dude though, he's not even white tee. He got like a Russian type of accent. He's not straight white tea. He's got like a real foreign accent. And I was like, he is not your bro. And you could tell he one of the ones that try to be cool and hip. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. We're not doing that.
We don't do that. We don't do that.
No.
I mean, you want to be down, but you ain't down.
So he thought
I have never been a big one to make people comfortable in their spaces, because I'm not gonna stop being me. But I have to some degree. I have to admit that to some degree, just to keep things at whatever. But I stopped that in the past few weeks. I've stopped that. So when I'm in the store, if I'm going straight down the aisle, I don't move to the left or the right anymore.
Oh, you just go straight.
I keep going straight. I do. I'm not making anybody I'm not making them comfortable anymore in any way, shape, or form. And I don't care if you got 5 kids with you. You see this basket? Get the fuck out my way.
Get on out the way. That's all.
Because I'm not moving.
But that's crazy.
Because I heard somebody talking about it online, and I realized that is something that we instinctively sort of do, especially here in the South. You sort of get out of their way.
Exactly.
Now y'all know how I dress. Every day I dress like this. Most of the time, no matter way I'm dressed. That's just me.
Right.
And especially when I'm going to work. So that's one morning I'm going to work. So I'm in really professional dress, the heels and everything. I'm going to get in my car, and this lady's getting in her car at the same time, or whoever's car she was in, because she was on my side. I'm on the driver's side, so she's getting in on the passenger side. This woman held herself up against the damn car like this, dumb bitch. What the fuck I want with you? You don't look like you got shit. You scared of me?
Maybe so intimidated, not knowing we ain't thinking about your ass. The only way we gonna get on your ass is if you say something.
No, they say, that bitch, you ain't scared. You put it on the motherfucker.
Exactly. You ain't scared.
Yeah, that shit gets me up.
It ain't shit you doing or gonna do or wanna do that I give a fuck about. You know I don't give 2 fucks about you.
Right.
You trying to bring attention to yourself and make yourself a victim.
Yeah, exactly.
Knowing full well it ain't shit about me look like I'm finna attack you in this.
Right, I don't even look like I'm finna do nothing to you. Exactly.
I'm down the street from the office. And she was like this,
Hey, and you know what? I'm so fucking ignorant. You know what I did? I'm so damn ignorant. See, that's why I'm like, I would have jumped at her ass and shit just to see. Because I'm just ignorant as hell.
if it happens next week, I'ma do it.
Just to see, because it's like, you doing this shit, I'm gonna give you a reason to do it. Like, why? Why do y'all do that?
That's what I'm saying. When people find themselves looking at me, I could be like, what the fuck you looking? But I'd be like, hey, how you doing? What's up? How you doing? I try to keep it up above level because I know it can get rocky.
Well, because I don't really know. The thing about it, I used to be bad with that, y'all. I'm telling you, I was so terrible. If somebody was looking at me or staring at me, it would instantly set me off. And you know, one day my mama had to really sit me down, and she told me, she said, you know what? You gonna go outside, and every time you turn around, you gonna have a messed up day. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, just because a person is looking at you, she said, maybe they like your earrings, maybe they like your eyes, maybe it's something you got on. Maybe she said people get in the glance, they stare by mistake. She was like, it's not nothing personal all the time. And if you don't cut it out, every day you're going to be walking around angry. And you know what I realized? The more that I stopped doing it, some people were looking at me me because it's like, damn, how did you rap that rap? Or some people even stop me and ask me. And at first I used to feel some type of way too. Like, don't motherfucker ask me about what's up. What is that on your head? Don't fuck. But then I'm like, they don't really know. They don't know because it's our culture thing. They don't know what to call it. So, okay, maybe they just ask it. But y'all, it took me a while because people would ask stuff and I would instantly get like, what the fuck, you trying to be funny? You trying to say this? And I was like, what? Yeah, I'm trying to get with me. And I got better with it now, though. And you know what? Some of them really do because I'm out there with a lot of people. Some of them really think I'm fucking doing the shit, bro. Like, some of them really don't want to be a part of the bullshit that they see going on. But a lot of them, they full of shit. That's all I gotta say.
In the majority of states, it is poison.
Don't buy it like that.
Right.
You can't take those odds because the odds you take could be it doesn't make sense though. It doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not, and this is the thing I don't understand. Why we keep letting these motherfuckers in our space? Cause y'all ain't gonna never stand up on my panel.
Because of trauma. It's because of trauma and illness. A lot of times they don't understand, or they feel like they can move like we move. But I let them know, you know, you can't move like I move. You're not on my level, so you know.
So for me, it'll be different. For me, it's going to be different because, you know, I got family members that's married to them, and the ones that's married to them, we don't have no problem with. So some of them you might see, because I'm friends with them on TikTok. You might see them, but like I said, all of them, the ones that my brothers married, they grew up in our neighborhoods. That's all they was around, basically. You know what I mean? So that's all they pretty much know. But a lot of them, I instantly get that like, like hell no. Like some of their little friends, I ain't gonna lie, you know, and it's like the snake thing that you said, and I always think about that concept. But when you in my domain, it's different, cause you ain't finna do shit while you right here in my house. But if I go out, then I'm like, oh, okay, well, who all around and stuff like that. And so I do make sure that there's a pretty amount of number of us as it is of them. And it usually be a good ass time. I've been doing this for years, but I don't got no new like people that, hey, I just met you, let me invite you over to my boat ride type shit. No, we not doing that. I gotta know you. Somebody.
We're not taking
already know you. Like,
We ain't going nowhere near no water.
I'm cool with that.
right, yeah, no.
So that means have your family, yeah.
So you just tainted.
Right.
We love you.
Man, tainted shit.
We love you, but you tainted.
Yep.
That's why you rap like that. That's why
You good? You still good though, and you never.
But that's the thing.
The
That's the
thing
one
of it
thing
is,
that I never understood. I never understood why our children that were of mixed heritage were treated any differently than anybody else, and to be shunned like they're not a part of us, because they're still a part of us.
Because we're still a part of us.
They're a part of them too. And it's okay.
You know,
like, I never understood
that light skin thing will mess you up sometimes.
Now,
I remember one day Mike told me
That chocolate thing mess you up sometimes.
If you conceded with it cause you light skinned with all this in your face, then I'ma have to bring you down a peg or two. I tell you about some damn melanin, goddamn, and the lack thereof.
I'm telling you.
But you know, that's like my granddaughter. So I have 2 grandkids. Actually, one of them is by an Asian woman. My granddaughter's Asian. And another one is by a white tea. And like I told my son, I don't give a damn. These still my motherfucking grandkids. And I want them to know both parts of their culture. I want them to know who the hell they is inside out. They couldn't help to be here. They didn't make themselves appear. They mom and dad decided to get together and do what they did. But I respect the fact that it's not one of them, oh, I just want to have a baby down because I have pretty skin. You know, I watch my son take this woman through some shit, and I be like, girl, listen. And they really down to earth, but their family didn't raise them to be that end of the day, their daddy is motherfucking black. Shit, the fuck?
Right.
And I would go to that for anyone else.
I never understood why if somebody was mixed it was a part. That never is so weird to me.
It's crazy, girl.
That's so weird to
It's
me.
just a stigma. It's a stigma that we've been living with forever. So I mean, you know,
And the thing of it is, you can't help but
Somebody want to come up there.
especially if you have. I
I can't bring them up. You gave me mine, but you didn't give me the access to bring nobody up.
Oh, I'm gonna have to
say I'm a moderator,
I don't know. It said, but I don't know who that is, and they ain't got no followers. So, and they ain't sent no daily heart me. They ain't sent no gifts or nothing. So, shout it, shout. Shout it, shout. You know, I ain't just letting them come here.
I mean, get a man
you can't be fucking random. You know you gotta say, yeah, Sky, hey, just look at your name.
No, shit. I've seen both sides.
Basically, he said he got some knowledge. Basically, what he's saying is he's seen both sides of it. Basically, maybe because he's mixed, he's seen both sides of it. But he's saying whatever he's gonna add to it. Basically, what he's saying is gonna be good conversation. That's why he said go. You can test him one time, you see.
Let me tell you something, man. Look,
You can test it so we
That
can.
look like a plant to me. I'm sorry. Between, like I said, you ain't grab no daily heart me, and you ain't said damn gift. So then them motherfuckers ain't just these folks that's up here is tried and true. I know that. I fucks with them.
You know we all
Goddamn. Friends too goddamn quick. You just goddamn kids. I see what I mean. What the fuck I mean.
what you say.
Like, what part you ain't understand about that? I don't fuck around with y'all.
Boy, they listen, they love us and they hate us at the same fucking time.
Okay, so since you're a cancer, you understand why I'm fucking around like that.
You don't come out of it.
And in the meantime, motherfucker still ain't got no damn daily heart.
What'd you say, Anthony?
It still ain't.
I was saying,
Now that's my light skinned friend right here, goddamn. Come on up.
What?
See?
because
I
like my
don't deal with all the light skinned
stepdad white, right? And I never feel that he liked me or my sister, but he loved my kids.
To do daily heart me is you just press the little heart up there that you see.
They probably knew one.
Just follow me, baby. Follow me and then give me a daily heart. It ain't nothing but a corn. It ain't nothing but a corn.
Baby, you can, baby, it's okay. If you want to drop, you
That's
can
all right.
It's
Don't even worry about it. If
You
you
ain't
want
got
to
to
stay in the
watch.
pool
I
with me,
promise
you
you
can
ain't
stay
got
there.
to watch.
Stay your ass.
She figured it out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
go.
Oh, see that? Look. What your little
Now that might might be a real person. They trying to show you that they real.
They trying to show you they authentic.
Fuck with you.
I don't fuck with you.
Somebody got to let Soraya up because I can't. You didn't give me the whole access.
Figure out how to Soraya,
You gotta uncheck that box that say add a remote on the moderator. Yeah.
Okay, I gotta do that.
Yeah, put my phone up there.
What's up, Pookie? Hi, everybody. What's up,
So, how you doing, baby girl?
Good. I'm talking to Purdy. Purdy's my Pookie. You the Dookie.
Should have just said hello, man.
Who's Ray Ray? Who's Ray Ray?
Who's Ray Ray?
Ray Ray. I don't know goddamn Ray Ray.
Nobody knows.
I don't know no Ray Ray. Man,
We got some Ray Ray. We got some Ray Ray.
I know an affiliate.
Pretty
telling you, I got a number in the back of my phone. I'm up a Ray Ray.
Phil, you probably still got a little black book, don't you?
I'm trying to tell you, it's numbers that still
He got that little black book where the pages be falling apart.
Hey,
I had a black
Turn the pages like this.
I'm trying to tell you, I can make a call.
Old school folks don't change their telephone number. Old school folks, they had the same number since 1983.
I'm 60. I'm going to get that be 62.
Listen, my parents had a call on the Shawn and Sara, man. Anthony, it's because you sound low. We can hear you, but you sound really low. My parents have had the same number. You sound like you ain't in the phone. Since I can remember. They've had the same number.
Yeah, what you doing?
You need to fix that little problem you got.
Yeah, I'm on.
We already know you got one little problem.
They
got two.
But they ain't got two of them motherfuckers.
I was saying, Phil need to come to Cali and bring a couple of them onions. We need to go to the people
Hey man, dude. I have to save them on your though. Them seeds don't come naturally. You got to buy them.
I got enough seeds.
Oh, you got contraband? If you got contraband, we can ride.
Yes.
I'm rolling right now, but with my contraband.
Alright now, watch yourself.
She better be lit.
Watch yourself.
A little bit more.
You ain't gonna see spaceship on Bankhead, is you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my son tomorrow. We're gonna go to the range.
Purdy, I'm gonna go a little bit higher.
Yeah,
Yes, that's one thing she did. Well, she should have got herself. She should have been packing.
Oh yeah.
She should have been packing. When you got somebody that's on your ass like that.
I don't understand why you ain't got no onion beside you anyway. My goodness.
Hey, why you got
It ain't never been a time.
So I've been living on that rock. So who's Sara Duff?
Jada, she might be a little something because she the way she got that apostrophe A. You know that's how we doing our kids.
Alright. I'm telling you.
John,
He said, let me up. They say, let me up. You got some gift. You hear me,
Oh my God.
Hey, let her on up. If she ain't right, we can hit her. We
I got my motherfucking finger on the gas. Don't make me, I'm gonna try this shit. But don't make me call you out your name.
got your people's got your back, girl. Go ahead.
Well, she didn't give me all the settings, cause I sure would be like click click.
Shit.
I don't know here and see what to do.
Okay, let's see. Should I turn on the camera? Yeah, you can.
Hell, our camera.
How do I do
Show
that?
your cute girl.
Purdy, send the camera. It said can't turn on the camera because Jada doesn't have access to join with video.
Oh, you just started.
All because they need 50 followers.
Cause she's a fledgling.
Okay, hold on.
It's crazy.
This my little play. This my play.
She is a fledgling.
Christian gonna say, heard me on the panel before. I'm for real.
Okay, yeah.
All the other, yeah, Chris heard me on the panel before. I'm not gonna hear all the other, like, exactly what.
I don't remember till I heard what she said.
Okay.
I ain't got but a couple light skinned friends now, goddamn.
Yeah, because it was just I think it was
Nothing against light skinned friends. I got something against. Y'all know who I got something
Hey,
against.
you should I think you was in the line, but you might not recognize it from this morning.
No, if you got 1/8 and you acknowledge it, that 1/8, then we are.
Not 1/8. My daddy is a whole.
He's a whole leprechaun.
I'm an 8-ball.
No, he ain't no leprechaun. My mama might be, but my daddy is not. My daddy is
No, I mean, when I say that was just my nice little word.
Mama had that
Yeah,
pecan.
my father is
That's
very
where I get my skin tone from. My mama had that pecan.
Wait, let me hear her out. I want to hear what she got to say.
what you want to
say? I'm the lightest of all my sisters and family and cousins, all that. I understand the fear when it comes to, because I've been burned by a mixed girl very similar to me.
My bad.
What I'm saying? So I and what Miss Holly was saying when she said it depends on the way that they was raised, that is very much true because my mother is very much white and Cherokee, very much so, but I was not raised by her. She left me, and I was raised by my daddy and my granny on my black side. And so I think it's that exactly what Miss Holly was saying. And I'm not saying that I don't, because the fear is very understood. And so I do know that when I step into certain rooms, I got to move. There's certain stuff I can't be saying. There's certain things I don't need to speak on. I completely understand that. But I am very much for the culture, very much for the revolution, very much looking at a white, red, black, and green flag right now in my living room, very much Pan-African, very much all that, and I just wanted to let y'all know that there is us out there, and so you can relegate me back to the comments, but I just wanted to let you know.
I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate that because I'm gonna raise grandkids. Yep.
I feel like this. A mixed child is our child. It might be a gay child too, but y'all's. In my opinion, that's not how they feel.
That's not what my family thinks. My family, that's not how they feel. To the side, all the black children that happen to be mixed, we are relegated to the side. Very much so. And I'm not saying that every white family is like that, because sometimes a white family can be accepting, but most times, I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, that's where I live, and most times,
Lord Jesus is the fire.
For real.
period. Black Wall Street all day, Black Wall Street all day, get off my land, get off my property, please and thank you. But I'll go ahead and let y'all continue. I just have to let you know. No, I'm not like that.
Why?
You got a good POV, don't
I'm not scared. I just don't want to overtake the conversation. Number one.
Oh, you ain't gonna overtake.
I don't want to overtake the conversation. And also,
when the hell you gonna take over this conversation with Hollywood?
I'm getting ready to go down like that.
You have to because I'm from Owasso is literally Tulsa County, some of it, and that's where that happened at. And y'all was talking about how a lot of them Wahitas, they get to the women's, they get to moving around acting like they so proper, they so perfect, and as soon as the men don't like them, what they do? As soon as the men sick of it, what they do? They either leave them down and out or do exactly what he did.
And they make them deal with whatever it is that they throw at them.
Yep, and then I'm talking about having to deal with people, because I believe, what's your name, I'm sorry, I don't know your name, but you was talking about your interactions. Yes, you was talking about your interactions with Wahites in your own community, and I was relating because I was in a Sprouts one day, and this nice man was standing by the bags, and I went to go get a bag, and I'm like, "Excuse me, sir," and he's gonna go off on me and really try to pop his little. I was like, "Oh my god," calling me all type of ERBs and
I was like, motherfucker. And that's one man enough to do all that.
Really, they really don't care about how white I am. They do not care. I am a Negro to them. I wish I could show y'all my hairline. Like, I am a Negro to them. It don't matter that my mama is not right behind my shoulder telling them, no, get off her. She's a Wahite too. No. Nobody's doing that.
I saw your hairline. Don't think I ain't go over there and look at your picture now. Why you ain't got but 46 followers with all that mouth you got?
Because I'm not into like I said, I don't even know how to do that gift. I just like this TikTok stuff. These lives where we can get into real deep conversation, that's what I'm really rocking with. Some of them are very much like just pandering, trying to get some money, but I be on Beyond's live. Like, I know Chris is on Beyond's live, and I really F with that live because it's very like,
Alright.
you ain't finna just come up there and say nothing without getting checked. You know, and so I appreciate this one as well for the same reason.
Yeah, that's the only Jerry's I've been playing about 5 years.
I'm totally like, no, I'm not with
You got the right checkers right here.
Okay, so let's get back to the topic at hand since you want to discuss that and you didn't have an opportunity to do that. Rage bait. Rage bait is the question at hand. Now, it's a lot of people that have taken different sides in regard to whether that was rage bait that actually happened or was it justified. Because some of the Wahiti, I like the way she said it. What'd you say?
Wahite.
The Wahite. Yes,
I don't know.
On stage.
I don't know who Sara Duff is, so can you fill me?
Okay, so you don't know the backstory. Okay, so let me tell you the backstory. So Sara Duffy is a influencer, was an influencer on TikTok till a couple of days ago. Her husband also was a big influencer. From what I heard, he had like about 350,000 followers himself. He was a basketball coach for a girls' team, right? And recently, when I say recently, about a month ago, one of his fellow coaches caught him kissing a 13-year-old kid that he was coaching.
What?
Immediately thereafter, when everything broke, Sara decided to get a divorce from him. So she separated from him and she got a restraining order against him so that he couldn't come to the house, this, that, and the other. She was granted that. Well, she then went on, apparently they were egging each other on back and forth across this TikTok thing.
Okay.
They were basically battling it out across TikTok. And then she posted this, finally, a few days ago. Y'all know the TikTok trend with the Netflix documentary, right? That everybody's doing that trend. And this is what she posted.
Well, she's not lying.
Okay.
No, she's not lying. Okay, so she did that, and when she did that, he broke into the house and he unalived her and himself.
What? That was her. That was her own demise. She called it on
Right, because she didn't even have to put it all out on social media. So whether he was right, wrong, whether she nothing, I think what Party's trying to get to is what you putting out on this social media can cause consequences. So we take social media as a joke and a game, not knowing that you could say one thing about someone, even give your opinion about something, and somebody disagree, and they'll come to your house looking for you. So you're not untouchable because you own the social media. Plus, this is her husband who she been with for so long and got a restraining order. So I know you knew something was up with him. Why would you play? He had lost everything. He lost his job. He already going through what he going through for it. Her friends talked her into the shit, and now she's no longer here, and now they're trying to justify why the hell. No, some people
made that TikTok. Ain't no reason she should have made that TikTok. She knew that man was dangerous, and for her to sit there and she know that trend is trending, and that's a very wild statement to put in that trend.
Out of all the things,
Why would you make it so
antagonize you meant to bring as much attention to that as you possibly could. You were doing that to get likes. You were doing that to get clicks, and you were doing that to get money. Just tell the truth.
Putting wood chips to the fire.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That was more than this.
Why
That was
would you sit
gasoline.
up
He was
and
shooting
put
it.
your name there? Sit up and
kerosene?
She mixed wood chips, gasoline, and kerosene. All
First
that.
child was a minor.
Somebody said his first child was a minor child. Oh, Lord. Check this out. So his name was Jeremy Duffy. But his nickname was Shawn Duffy. And they call him Duff Daddy. They call him Duff Daddy. Get it?
Like Shawn Duffy Combs.
Yeah, like
Like Shawn Daddy.
Okay.
His name ain't even damn Sean. His name is fucking Jerome. Whatever the fuck. Jeremy, whatever they fucking is. How you go from that? That don't sound nothing. Now you got Alan and you got Al. You got Thomas and you got Tom. How the fuck do you get Sean out of Jerome, goddamn?
That must be his online name for the little girl.
Ain't no way in the hell a motherfucker walking around calling me Duff Daddy ain't gonna be over my
Somebody say
I wish a motherfucker would.
Her mom gave consent, so somebody's mom gave consent for them to get married.
Yes, and that's exactly what I was about to wanting to say. I was wanting to say that they just reaffirmed that in our Supreme Court here in Oklahoma, in our state Supreme Court, that is still legal for parents to give 16-year-old minors the ability to marry, right? They just reaffirmed it. It was a state question. They reaffirmed it. Well, I'm not sure. I just contradicted myself, but I'm not sure exactly how it passed. It was either a Supreme Court or a state question or something. It was reaffirmed in the law that 16-year-olds are allowed to marry with parental consent, as well as I wanted to let y'all know, if y'all are curious about the way that the law works here, I'm not sure exactly where he lived. I'll have to look, but I do know that Owasso, because Owasso ain't nothing. I live in Tulsa right now. I can hop on the freeway and be there in 10 minutes. So a little bit of it is Tulsa County, and a little bit of it is, I believe, is Creek County or Osage. I'm not sure, but I will tell y'all that the law here is very much slanted towards one side. If y'all were curious, it's very much slanted to one side. Detectives only put in resources. See, and the thing is I don't understand why he was able to get back into that house and there wasn't nobody posted outside. Right? Because, and that's that has happened multiple times here. Where a woman will go put a protection order in, and she's telling them this man is extremely dangerous, he is doing this, he's doing that, and there will be no, mind you, TPD outside every day. TPD act like they got money for days. They're outside every single day, always on patrol. Why you ain't got nobody posted outside of her house?
Most of the time they don't provide protection like that with those orders. That's not very common for that to happen, for them to actually give any type of protection, unless
you need witness protection or something.
Yeah. Right. Unless there was actual violence.
It takes a lot to get something like that.
You gotta have money.
And I'm gonna tell you because
Be worth it.
you as a woman, you have to understand that because you can't protect yourself as readily as others, that you can't put yourself in situations that are gonna bring harm to you.
Yeah.
You have a responsibility for yourself. You have a responsibility for your children. To not sit up and purposely put, because everybody's saying, oh well, she did that because she wanted everybody. Who did she want to know? Everybody that needed to know already knew.
Right.
The people who we had ready access to, they already knew.
Right.
Everybody on the basketball team knew. Everybody at the school knew. His wife knew. His kids knew. So he was not an immediate threat because he was on the reservation. That's the other thing. So when he got caught red-handed with his hand in the cookie jar, the first thing he did was abscond over to the Indian reservation that I guess he's a card-carrying member of. Because that's the only way they're going to let you in. So he went over there, and the only way to get him out, the only way to route him out is with the feds. And so that hadn't happened.
I'm sorry, I want to add to that too, because I also am a card-carrying Indian, and I'm part of the tribe that don't nobody like the Cherokees, and I'm pretty sure he was a Cherokee. And see what happened with a lot of them Wahites who got them cards is I've seen it before.
Victim. I was just saying, I was staying slaying downstairs. I'm not blaming the victim for the fact that he did what he did. I'm blaming her for putting herself in a situation that caused her own demise. Yes, she did.
If she was gonna do it, she
can't
should have
convince me that
insulated
somebody
herself
that
more.
old, because she looks like she's at least in advance of 35 or 40 years old. She should have known better. Because you already have injunction against him to keep him away from you, so you know something wrong with him.
Not only that, but the fact he was 44 years old. Oh, God.
That's what I'm saying.
She should have let you out. She should have been further insulated.
I would have put that shit out on social media, I would have got the fuck up out of Dodge. Right. Period. Just like a snitch would do in our culture. You snitch in our quarter, what they doing? They getting the fuck up out of Dodge.
You do some dirt, you know them people looking for you, you get up out of there.
That's it. Gotta go.
Ain't no way in the world I'ma sit up because he's already desperate.
So how?
And the thing of it is, then you gonna sit up here, and now they already talking about the Netflix documentary they gonna make on this. God dang.
That's crazy.
Well, see, that's part of the trend, and see, to me, that ain't nothing but capitalism. But that's a different life.
And they finna capitalize on that to the hilt.
Netflix is responsible for because Netflix set this trend that cause people to do this, and now this is a real live Netflix thing. Do you think if they?
It's one thing, Liliana. I'm listening to you, Chris. I'm just asking, Liliana.
I
think Netflix is way too far protected for anybody to try and bring a case like that.
That's just like if she was gonna say what she was gonna say, she should have had herself more insulated as far as
period. They were supposed to insulate her. Everybody that's all that is doing,
let me tell you, a lot of them came on that live that I was on earlier, and they upheld her in doing it and said that they told her to do it.
And didn't want no problem.
Because he needed to be exposed. Bitch, he was already exposed. He lost his damn job.
How come y'all didn't hunt him down?
Other stuff. The police was investigating him. They had already gone through his phone and found the pictures between him and this girl. The ball was already rolling. Everybody was, and then on top of that, she was on the live, is what Chris was telling me the day before, and she was taunting him, blowing kisses at another man. Come on, man. That you steal that man's wife. And so you know he still think of you as his wife. Why the hell would you do some shit? Like you asked him for it.
Exactly. You don't need to be out there like that.
The reason she was doing that was clickbait. It was rage bait. That's what it was. And now look at what it has brought you. So
that's crazy.
It's not right that it happened to you,
but then
at
actually
the
like she
same
did.
time,
That's something
we have to act responsibly in our actions when we're on here. Because like I said, TikTok is fake until it's real.
Exactly.
Especially when having a name like that and then being exposed.
And then you married a child, a minor, before that. Like, you ain't checking this man's history before you decide to become his wife? Are you for real?
So he was with somebody younger before he married her?
Yeah, he married a minor. He had a different wife before, and their parents allowed them to do it. But just like Jade said, they still let you do that in that particular state as long as the parents. So if I would have known 16 when he was 22. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. So you already had young girls on the brain. Now, I'm kind of convinced, like Liliana said, what if old girl Sara Duffy did know he was doing this? What if she knew he was doing this?
Because a lot of times when children are being groomed like this, there's a woman around that knows that it's happening.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't think of that.
That is something that has come out in a lot of these, just like the stuff with Kelly and so on and so forth. There were women around that were fully aware of what was happening.
Yes.
Yeah, you always
about it.
Listen, you always got to inner circle that couple people that know about what's going on.
Then, you know what he thinking? This bitch knew the fuck I was doing, and now she gonna sit up here in front?
See?
He said I took off to Miami and then lawyered up. She knew something. She knew something.
That's what I'm saying. She already knew, man. Folks, sometimes it's always just good.
You got a protective order against him. What are you lawyering up for? Something you know that you trying to protect yourself through the process. See, now what happened was she lawyered up because she probably knew. But what she tried to do was expose him to keep herself out of the spotlight. And the shit backfired.
Right.
Not only that, but
I ain't in the bullshit.
she put it in her ass.
If she was that bad, she wouldn't have went back to that
damn TVs that got cut off.
Not both TVs off. I mean, come on.
Let me understand, we may have solved this. We may have solved
Listen.
How old are you?
It just doesn't make sense that you would follow your own rule and you would let somebody the influencer got influenced by other people that didn't really have her best interest at heart. So that put her in danger already. And she was saying
it's the long song field, the top influencer, the most influenced.
No, I understand, Liliana. I get where you laughing, but no, it's a sad ass story. Yeah. But when you think about shit like this, was she covering something? Was she covering something? And here's the thing that I'm gonna tell y'all, cause y'all know I'm gonna come from a different perspective with this now.
Of course.
Y'all know how I believe, and y'all know what I believe in. And just like Purdy say, when the tables turn, everything go down. Now I know from the story, a lot of people looking at her like she the victim. But what if she really ain't? What if her ass had to go just like he had to go because they both knew what the fuck was going on for real? What if it was one of them cases? Because you can't be evil.
That's what Dee was saying in that other live that we were on. Right?
Yep.
Cause everybody was getting mad because they were saying she wasn't the victim. And
how could she not be a victim when she already knew who he was and what he was doing? So how could she not be a victim?
right.
She is a victim of. She could have been a victim of his before.
Or an enabler.
Anybody else.
But I'm gonna tell you the
could have been an enabler too.
What I was getting ready to say, Liliana. Let me tell you something. God don't like ugly. And
That's
what
right,
she did, she put that child in a very bad predicament because now, not just the people in the immediate vicinity know about it. Now the whole damn world blew up. 773,000. 773,000 and counting people. Now focus on that child.
Yep. See what I'm saying?
And she did
Not
it for
one
money.
person.
She
Yep.
did it for money. She did it to get attention. She did it for whatever she did it. But whatever it was not pure intention behind it. She did not do that as a PSA. Because bitch, who you trying to tell when everybody already know?
Yeah.
They need to know.
Exactly.
You can't tell something that's already out
I
there.
call somebody that's dead a bitch. What I'm supposed to call? What I'm supposed to? Oh, God rest his soul. I mean, yeah.
R.I.P. because like Miss Holly said, that's very tragic, but also at the same time, you know, like her friends, y'all talk about her friends, people, these Wahite women's, they constantly underestimating, I don't know if that's the proper word, but they constantly acting like what happens behind these Wahite men and what they capable of is not so important to the community, you know? It's not
No, they only worry about what our men doing.
Exactly. Yep. And then when it end up like this, then everybody want to be like, oh, look at what the men are doing to the women. And it's like, okay, but we already knew that. We've been trying to tell y'all that.
And it's a lot of the big wigs. It's a lot of the ones that got the money. They worry about the poor folks. The poor folks out here trying to survive. Y'all ass out here just trying to get the fuck over and do what your
Lillian, I'm gonna
privilege
tell you
ass
like I told everybody else, and I'm gonna tell you this. If you're light skinned, if you're too damn light skinned,
No, she finna pin what she just put, she said. She said, can you pin what I just put on your most recent post?
Oh, okay.
She put something on your post. She said, I'm not too light.
Not too light. Is you damn light bright? Is you us
Light bright and almost
or
white
is you
brown.
us in them? Because if you us in them, I can take you too. But
If you pecan like Philip is, you alright.
how pink are you?
I think Liliana might be one of us.
I am done, Purdy.
All she said, all she had for
She Italian, she good. She know how to make that pasta. She alright.
How do I pin what she told me? Send your baby card me and then come on up.
What post? Let me go see your post. Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
I just want to let y'all know that the photo that's in my profile picture was taken pre-spring. Okay, that's before the sun really started coming out. That's why so that's why I'm a little.
I know, cause I got my summer color now too, honey.
Exactly.
That's my summer color.
I ain't posted a new one lately.
My mind kind of
But if y'all can see me
beat
now,
down.
If you see me in the wintertime, you think you're looking at the damn ghost.
See, so damn crazy.
I don't like my color.
I don't see the post.
right? I be so washed out.
Right, Liliana, I don't see the post.
Why you frowning at me?
Page. I don't see it.
Fix your face.
Chris ass is a fool.
I know. In the summertime, I get this, you know, this, what you call it, paste brown.
You have a beautiful skin tone, and my
Daddy, it say that the comments on your post were flagged. It looked like some of the comments were flagged. On the post that she made about it. Some people commented on there, but on the bottom it say comments were flagged. So I don't know if maybe one of her comments
When TikTok say they flag something, when they say they flag something, it be some of the stupidest shit I ever seen.
Exactly. It be some of the weirdest words that they flag.
I be like,
I'm like, this ain't even flaggable.
Okay, click on that. Let me see. What we clicking on? Let me see.
Straight dumb stuff. I can't have
hey Kayla. Oh, Kayla, let me go ahead and put a disclaimer out there now.
It's on
I
now.
see him a picture. I see him a picture, and Black Beauty. But Black Beauty don't look like no Black Beauty. How you get that name? Black Beauty look like somebody else.
Okay, I see what it say, Liliana. It shows he sent her a text. Hold on, let me say this real quick. He sent her a text message. So when I tried to save it as a sticker, it's telling me I can't save it due to safety reasons. And I had to click on your post, Liliana, to open it up to see it because it do got it blocked. But what it shows is she posted something that shows a text message that he sent to his wife that says, I have to tell you the truth. I only kissed her or something. And then it was a post that said, I'm going to unalive myself tonight. You can go and live your life happy or something like that was the text message that was sent.
So not only was she warned by his behavior, she was warned by his own words that this man was unstable.
Yep.
For real.
But it wasn't just then. This had been going on for almost a month.
That's what I'm saying.
His friends knew. His friends were saying that they were talking him down regularly. But that's the thing. This is something y'all other people that we all need to think about too, because it may happen in your real life. When somebody say something, please take them seriously.
Exactly.
Believe them the first time.
Especially when you know what they're going through.
Can I please
Don't take it for granted.
Can I please give a little anecdote? I have an uncle who is, he was majority Creek a little bit white. He beat up my auntie. Mind you, they was together for like 15 years. Beat up my auntie horribly bad. They was on DRUGs. They was on them D-rugs. And beat her up. Still don't nobody know why she got beat up like that. And then he threatening everybody. She left, went to my grandpa's house, threatening everybody. I'm finna do it. I'm finna do it. He did it. He gone. And so, like you said, yup. If you somebody said, yup.
Now, I'll say this. I'm gonna put this out there. Some of them, when they say it, you might just need to turn the other way. Because some of these bitches need to be gone. They ain't worth a shit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
No, because when people talk about
what she did was smart. Get the fuck out the way. Because ain't no way in hell I would have. Let me tell you something. If it's bad enough that you gotta put a little piece of paper out on somebody, that piece of paper ain't finna do shit for you. Get your ass the fuck gone. Take your ass to another state. Take your ass somewhere else. You know he can't travel right now.
And if she went to Miami, why the fuck wouldn't she stay?
Go somewhere.
Why wouldn't you stay?
With your little sad self. You so sad. Your friends got to send for you. You better tell some more friends.
Antagonizing him. She was antagonizing him. That's what she was doing.
She wanted to go
And you
back.
thought your little privilege was going to uphold you in your bullshit. But see, that privilege will turn around on your ass. Please recognize.
She wanted a blowback. She wanted that. That's what she was looking for.
She was still dealing with him because he told her the truth.
So she
was still dealing with him though. He told her back in June.
And that's the thing, because she was still dealing with him, he still thought he had a chance. He still thought enough to leave her the fuck alone. But when she put that shit out there online like that right there, that's the hair that broke the camel's back.
It's not.
That was rage bait. It's called rage for a reason. If you don't know, let me look up the definition of rage. What's the definition of rage?
This is singing me not Merriam-Webster.
Rage is intense, uncontrolled anger, a violent and destructive force, like a storm or a temporary fashion that is very popular anyway. I don't know about that. But understand, when you send somebody into a rage, they don't know what the fuck they doing. And at that point, they really don't give a damn. So,
Once you get past 120.
The You're
Once you get
responsible
past
for what you
120,
say
you
and
shouldn't
what
be
you do,
responsible
but you're not
anyway.
responsible for how other people take what
Yeah, but if you were really scared, your child would have been out the house. And that's a fact. I would have had my kid put up.
Wait, the kids were in the house?
Yes, her son is the one who called her 14-year-old son. He was there when it happened. I don't know where the daughter was.
You gotta live with it.
And I'm unsure whether she has 2 children or 3. I know he has several children.
That's therapy for life. No.
I'm telling you. No, don't watch
This
his
is the thing.
behavior.
Let me tell y'all something. Okay, so I have a very personal story, very similar to this, and how it happened. My granddaughter lost her mom in a very similar fashion, and I'm gonna tell you why. When she told him that she was going to call the police on him, he took her. Like, you cannot mess with these folks. If you got somebody that you know has done something and you tell them that you gonna put them on Front Street like that,
You done.
you
If
don't.
you haven't already, if you haven't already done it yet, you don't have to
Sometimes you gotta do that shit and not talk about it.
The
Exactly.
police came.
I did it.
The police came and they offered to take her anywhere she wanted to go. Her bags were packed in at the door. And she said, so he knows that the police know about him and how he is. He didn't give a damn.
See?
Because at this point, she's a threat to him. Because she had something on him and she held that over his head.
Had them
And it
receipts for
sent him into a rage. And then we ended up on a search for a month and a half, only to find that there was nobody to recover. Because he had put the body in one of those dumpster things that goes to the inferno thing.
That's it.
So when you got somebody that's in a certain mental, if you know they're in a mental health state, stop fucking with these people. It sounds easy when you say don't poke the bear, but that shit is real.
That's real. Yeah.
That's real, boy.
And it goes the same for men and women because women can snap too. We know that women can snap. We see the evidence of what happened with that little girl, that 13-year-old girl, and her mama. Last week before last?
Yeah.
Because you know what? He was almost out the goddamn door. And then that motherfucker turned around and said some smart shit out his mouth. That's the reason why I did it.
You gonna tell me that my daughter
and you know what?
something on your mother? She put it off. Hell fucking
Because he
yeah. That
almost
me off.
made it out that motherfucking door. But the reason he didn't, because now you're gonna
Because what he said.
on another place.
She finna get off.
Stop messing with
off. She gonna get off.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I know that in me, that would spark temporary insanity for real. That would take me to a whole nother.
He
wouldn't have even been that close to the door. He'd have been under the door.
What he did was he rage baited her, and she lost it. You already think about what you got to deal with this girl, because let me tell you something. Once your daughter crosses that threshold as a woman, we understand that once your daughter crosses that threshold, now I got a whole totally different child I got to deal with. This ain't the same damn child. This is not the child that I left here before I went to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I hope her lawyers is listening to that.
Everything that I might have been doing with that child up until that point, all that shit now is cease and desist.
Yeah.
Now I gotta figure out everything. Everything about my life has to be reconfigured now around this child and what I'm finna do with this child. Because her attitude is gonna change.
Yeah, you know when you start having
things is gonna change.
When you first start having snakes, everything changed. Yep.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Everything changed. Yep. You get grown, you get sassy, you get all type of shit when When you first started, I remember when I first started. Hell yeah, when I got
and within a couple months, that little girl would have been on the way up out that house.
Yep, and yep.
Because now you bolder in your spirits. Thank you. You know, and the same thing, the thing of it is, even with a man, it's hard for a man to comprehend that they're baby girl.
Tell me about it.
Not my baby girl.
I'm a father of a daughter, so
if you got a real father that's really invested in the
I know what my daddy would have did. I know what my daddy would have did.
He would have never made it out from under that bed. He wouldn't have never made it out from under that bed.
He made it out from underneath that bed. And I hope her lawyers is listening to stuff like this, because I do believe if she do anything, it's going to be a manslaughter charge.
Right.
Because no, ain't no way. Any person in America would have did exactly what she did.
Right.
Dude, you about to walk out the fucking door and you turn around and tell me my daughter performed on you at 13? Motherfuckers, you crazy?
You're out of your
mind.
Hold on, let me go back.
We're ready to exalt his ass and beat the shit out of him again.
That's like I said, right off top. If I would have been in her position, exactly her position, where I probably got it on my Ring camera and knew somebody was at my house, because we got to understand, this little girl done locked her mama out the house. Her mama had to beat on the door with the thing in her hand.
Yeah, to get in.
I see, my thing,
You 48 hot behind that.
oh man, let me tell you, he's not coming out. Whoever's in that house beside her ain't coming out. Me and her gonna be on the curb waiting for the people when they get there. And whoever's in that house is still in that house.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And I'm not saying nothing. I'm not talking to her.
That's right.
And I'm not talking to him. I did my talking. I told you.
Oh, she'd have been homeschooled from there on out. She'd have been homeschooled. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't never leaving this house. Because who you thought you was?
Now, I'm gonna make her a believer. I told you from the get-go, if I catch anybody in my house, what's gonna happen? And you chose to play this game. Now, I don't mind at this point. I don't even mind the police take you off for a few months and let you learn that you put him in this position.
The police ain't finna do shit.
You know
I don't know if that's fair. I would like to disagree with that point, because I don't know if that's too fair. That's a 13-year-old baby. That's a 13-year-old girl who don't know nothing from left and right.
Manipulated.
Might have been manipulated, all that. At this thing right here, I'm thinking of it as an accomplice to, if I'm 13 and me and somebody go and do something heinous and somebody become unalived, I'm gonna catch a charge.
And I hope and pray that the judicial system that you're involved in keeps you at a youth level and does not decide to charge you as an adult. Because as a 13-year-old woman,
look what I look like. We know what I'm getting charged with.
I understand what you look like. I understand what you look like, and I'm right there with you, my brother. What I'm saying is that if you were in a position as her, or similar, or whatever, that is a 13-year-old young child who most likely has just started smelling herself, thought she was grown enough to deal with a grown man. And I've had women around me in this position, right? She thought she was grown enough to deal with a grown man. And like everybody else said, the mama had to come pounding on the door. Right? And I'm not.
And that don't mean that he wasn't holding her back, telling her, wait.
Period. How did he get?
How did he get under the damn bed? Folks up here saying the little girl told him to get under the bed. No, that motherfucker dove up under that damn bed when he heard somebody coming through there, because he knew he didn't have no business in there. From what I hear about that little girl, she looked like a little bitty ass kid. kid, like like Sarai. Sort of like Sarai do. You can't really take it.
Period. Exactly. Ain't no little fast girl, and I understand that there are a lot of fast little girls around here. Some of them are my cousins, and I be looking at them wicked sideways. But also at the same time, ain't no grown man fast enough to catch no fast ass little girl like that. You can't convince me. That's a grown man. You can't tell that that's a 13-year-old girl. Now, if she was 16 years old, looked a little bit more developed, I might be a little bit... Now, I'm not saying it would be different for me on my opinion, because that's still a child. But also at the same time, I might give him a little leeway on that point, because she may be a little bit...
Well, I gotta agree.
It's a 7-year difference between that little girl and that man and that boy. That man that was on the live. But guess what? It's a 7-year difference between Duffy and his first wife.
Yeah,
he was 16 and he was 22.
Yeah.
He was 16 and he was 22, 7-year difference.
Eliana, we talking about the lady that pew-pewed the little boy, the 20-year-old young man for sleeping with her 13-year-old daughter that he was caught under the bed. That's what we switched over and was talking about. And he almost made it out.
It's been about a week and a half.
Made it out the house until he turned around and said, "Your daughter do the Gog 3000." Like, I don't know.
I been getting 15 and she was 13, and if that mother was coming, I would throw it back.
I think about it.
Easy though.
Every time I think about it, my heart rate goes up.
That's what I'm saying.
If it was my actual child,
Man, I already had the onion in my hands. It just been shot right there.
I just feel I could have been 15 and the girl was 13. And I'm going to tear down trying to get up out of there. Because I know what to expect. I'm going to tear down trying to get up out. I would have been lying in my bed partner. She had a hole in her wall.
then he was a dumbass. He was a dumbass in the first
I
place.
told that.
That show you how
Keep
stupid
me
he
in
was.
I'm dead wrong. We could be in the same
I
thing.
would have been hauling the ass up out of that mug.
I don't understand why he did.
Yeah, but she got balls to invite him over to the house.
That's why I told y'all trying to get out.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if that. See, this is the thing. This is the thing.
How did he get into the house?
It don't matter if she let him. Have you ever heard of grooming? Have you ever heard of grooming?
Yes.
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 You have to realize that this is a child that's a victim of sexual abuse. Okay?
I agree.
A child that has been manipulated to do something beyond what their parents that they know is wrong. They know it's wrong, true. But when you have peer pressure, so to speak, because he wasn't her peer at all. But when you have somebody that's pressuring you, she might have thought that it ain't gonna be no big deal, it may be curiosity. And once he got there, I'm quite sure it escalated and went a lot further.
Right.
That's something that you can easily see playing out. It also could be that this child might have been previously exposed to this type of stuff. There's a lot of things we just can't make assumptions about. We're not aware of whether she was sexually active before all of this occurred.
But they said that there was somebody in her house before. This is not the first time.
Right. So that's what I'm saying.
But I wonder if it's with the same person or a different person.
We don't know. And the thing of it is, but there's two. It ain't too many of us didn't have somebody over to play or whatever when mama said don't open that door for no goddamn.
Period. That's exactly what I was about to say. And we did, yep.
And thought they was gonna get away with it because we was just gonna play jacks. I mean, come on.
I ain't never had no
At 13, you still, a lot of kids still have a lot of innocence about that, especially today's kids. That a lot of them ain't been exposed. They ain't been out there in the streets like we were.
It don't matter how fast they look. It don't matter how fast they post. What they look like, what they doing on TikTok, it don't matter. That's still a child with a child's brain.
And
the thing about it, not mentally. The thing about it though, we don't know what type of 20-year-old this was because age ain't nothing but a number. You got some 50-year-olds that want little girls. Exactly.
What do a predator do?
It doesn't matter age.
They watch.
Yeah,
they watch first.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They stalk, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then they make their move. But they always do it under stealth, right?
Right. Real quiet.
So that's what we're talking about. That's the reason why they call them predators, because of how they move. Hell, our mama didn't know nothing about this. And a lot of times, what the deer that's being stalked, do they have any idea of the danger that they're in?
No, because you gotta be quiet. You gotta be quiet, methodical. You gotta make sure that they don't understand exactly what you're doing.
That when them jokers get in the door, if they can make it through the door, that's all they need to do is make it through the door with them by themselves. And what they gonna do? No matter what you say, it's gonna be no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They not taking no for an answer. That's what I mean. Once they get through that door and ain't nobody on the other side of it but that child, they in like fleas.
Exactly, and don't know how to work around the 20-year-old man.
Ain't no way here. Because the person I was when I was 13, I wasn't nowhere near that person when I was 20, 21.
Exactly. It don't matter how much grown he was. It do not matter.
And the person that I was at 21 didn't even barely look like the 25-year-old.
Right.
So I heard that, let me tell you something, this is how sick the world is right now. That it was people coming in there saying, well, he was a kid too because they say men's brains up. He's 7 years older than this girl. He's 7 years closer to where he should be.
He probably did experience way more stuff
Stop
than she
giving these
experienced. All
jokers
types of
excuses for
shit.
doing the shit. That's why they keep doing it.
Exactly.
Oh,
Cause
because
y'all
I'm just
making
a
excuses
kid.
for their sorry asses.
Yep, everybody thinking he wasn't even old enough to drink. It don't matter. That's a 20-year-old man that been through high school. That been through a little bit of life. He done got him a little bit of a wet pocket. Exactly. He done got him a little bit of a wet pocket. He know exactly what he looking for. And you can't tell me that grown man ain't know that little girl wasn't a young little girl. Especially he hiding up under the bed. And then he got the nerve to run
He
his
knew he had something to hide from.
I question him too, Liliana.
I'm
Cause
gonna tell
what
you
the hell?
something. I hope this sends a message to all them low down motherfuckers that think they finna sneak in some girl wonder tonight. Let's understand that if you got you might crawl in, but motherfucker, you might not crawl the fuck back out. You might carry the fuck out. Don't be playing about that shit. First of all, some folks, let me tell you something. Some folks ain't even worried about their kids. They worried about their goddamn TV they paid all that damn money for. That motherfucker been in
See? Talk about it.
You done let this motherfucker all up and through my damn house. Ain't no telling what the fuck he seen. Having my friends come back and
It done case me out.
am I wrong?
You ain't wrong. No ma'am.
Nope, not at all.
And all up and through my day. Cause what we did, don't have nobody in my day. There's a reason we don't want, cause we done worked hard for our shit. We won't come back and it's still be there.
Exactly.
Show
And we know that when a motherfucker have a chance to walk through your house and scope your damn house, that's why we don't take that phone when we going out of town. The fuck?
That's right. He post pictures after you done been gone and back home and
After
everything.
you get back. Then what I do? I do a post. We pulling up to the house. We just
TV. You need the TV boxes at the best.
We say Jamaica don't know
Understand why people do that shit anyway. I'm like, why are you letting people know that you're going from your house? Like, why are you letting them know, oh, I'm on vacation for a week? Your ass want to get robbed. Where you from? Because where I'm from, we don't do no shit like that.
Right.
Nah, we
Please understand.
We post after we
But the main lesson to be learned from this is stop fucking with people online. Because let me tell you something. It's a guy that's online. I saw him one time, and he can look at a picture if you send him a picture of the sky, of the horizon around where you are, he can find you on Google Maps. He can tell you exactly where you at. And there's a lot of crazy bitches in this world that will create a vendetta in their head against you just because. They don't even have to have a reason.
They sure don't.
So you gotta be careful. Stop dating these people, stop messing with these people, and stop assuming that there's anonymity behind what you do. Cause it's not.
Oh, nah. You talking good. You giving some good information.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was one of the first times that I came on here. On TikTok. About 2 years ago when I first started paying attention to it. And I saw that and I said, wait a minute now. So people were sending pictures in to him, and the pictures had, and the reason why it caught my attention was because one of them was from my area. And I was like, I'll be dang.
Okay.
And he could tell from what was in the picture exactly, he could pinpoint exactly, and he had ways. It wasn't just the picture, it was information about what was in the picture, different things that he was able to pinpoint to the exact address where people were. So be careful.
That's crazy.
Stop pissing these people off. Stop fucking with folks.
That's true. Yeah.
Which one of these rappers that was at
Pop Smoke
on the line?
Pop Smoke and that young man,
PNB Rock
and Dolph. Dolph posted his house, got unarrived up in his house. PNB Rock's girlfriend posted that they was at Roscoe's, got unarrived. But I think Dolph, like you said, Dolph posted he was at that donut shop in Memphis.
So let me tell you something. If you know anything about Memphis, I don't want nobody to know where I'm at when I'm in Memphis. I went to Memphis back in the summer for a funeral of 17-year-old that had been unalive due to pew violence, right? We left from there. I should have known, because I'm going to tell you something. You know how people dress for funerals make a difference. How people dress for a funeral will tell you a lot of shit.
Yeah, it will.
About what you're dealing with. And
tell me what to tell now, Birdie, because I don't do no goddamn dressing up.
let me tell you something. When folks come and when the majority of the folks, I'm sorry. I know it come as you are and all of that. But me, I feel like this is a very somber moment, especially when it comes to young people. And if this is a young child that has lost his life due to these unfortunate circumstances, and it never should have happened. So, at this point, this is how I think. That now we have to be role models. Everybody should have been in tip-top to show respect to that child who lost his life, to show respect to the mother who lost her child, because that's a different kind of loss. It got to be. I've never experienced it. God knows I hope it never happens to any one of us. But you know what? That's a time when you know it's going to be young folks there. You know it's going to be young folks, and you got to represent. We got to put ourselves in situations where we elevate our kids.
Yeah, we do.
It's not okay to come to a funeral with a bonnet on your head. It's just not.
Oh yeah, hell no. Now that's
It's not. Even if you got jeans and a cute, if you got jeans
A community almost a self-sustaining organism.
you know, the shirts that they make.
Like everybody plays a certain role, has a certain part.
You know. But when the kids come and they
And then it's profitable.
and looking in the kind of way,
Yeah, this is kind of a community.
and folks that
Doesn't look like
you
it's
just
taken
got out of bed and came to, come on. Cause I
It's not taken
couldn't even go.
You gotta
I
get
ended up
one.
not being able to go down into the funeral.
You gotta get one. You gotta get your community.
Not the funeral, the graveyard. I couldn't go to the graveyard. You know why? Because as I was sitting there waiting for the rest of the congregation to come, and the car coming in, the main came in with the body and all of that.
Somebody said it was my turn. I've been taking my turn for a long time.
Pulled up with pew pews.
I didn't know you get a turn.
Doing this.
I know it's not. It's supposed to be.
Windows, and they doing this. And you know what? I knew what they was when we was at the dog.
I got the controller. Oh, I got a sick ass controller now. Oh, just wait. It's about to get better, Trojan. My background.
If it had been my child, you need to turn on the radio. I'm sorry, you ain't gonna be able to attend this because
I have to do something regular after I get it all done up.
For real.
And my laws, then you don't need
to be.
That's right.
Don't be acting.
Then you showing up with your shit like you
acted like they look.
Right, that's crazy.
That was a hot ass mess.
And you say you in Memphis?
I was in Memphis. Girl, and
Shadow man. You know how it goes. Trolling.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't even watch the
reported. But like I said, I'm not really, I'm just doing this just because I just wanted to smoke and kick it.
Out on the north side.
I really wanted to listen to some music, but I jumped in there with the fam.
After the funeral, when they burying folks,
we just talking.
Then everybody want to show up and thought that they was there. And I know one of y'all is the ones that was with him.
Little tipsy table bus. That's Diamond behind me.
And I just...
You can't see me on the picture, but I'm on this side right here.
His immediate
family. And it just says Mr. That's not what I said. Because people never address what I say. That's why she put that
there. They don't know exactly who's out there. All boy that was in his car still alive.
All we do is win, no matter what.
Baggy pants, smoking blunts, and being disrespectful on the burial ground. I was just extremely ready to pop a bug. But because I'm not, I'm just third
I don't think so. I don't think you want to go that far with them.
So I completely agree with you.
I keep telling you we're a community.
Way that folks act.
Didn't she just say it's not hard to find you?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
What's going on?
One of my besties, y'all.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good, thank you. I'm good.
Look, that's a Jersey girl, Sarai. That's a Jersey girl. She up there your way.
All right. What's up?
I'm sitting here with my home girl from Jersey. We having a little sippy. We having a little sippy sip and just chilling.
That'll be wise.
Squalor going on. She having a little squalor.
But you safe. You over here. I'm not. You can't rile me up no more. It don't do no good. You just. It's old now.
Heathen. You little heathen. What you doing in here?
Who is a heathen?
The heathen.
That was for entertainment purposes only.
Wow.
Leave my peoples alone now.
One of my male besties. I got
you know that, man. You been messing with me, but
besties
you
now.
know how we do.
10 years.
Don't play no games.
If I ever get married, I'm gonna have to explain y'all.
So Deal ain't up here, but that dude that was just talking, that's Phil. Sarah E. and Anthony are here. And Miss Hollywood is.
Anthony goddamn ass.
Okay, that was Miss Hollywood.
I'm still trying to explain his ass. I'm like, don't.
Now the lady that sounds like Cardi B, that's Sarah E.
Talking shit is all he.
Saint Heathen is at the pool. Saint Purdy is the one talking.
To her voice, they said,
yo, you shut your ass up.
What you say he said, Lori?
Because we are a organism. Bye-bye.
He talking about, okay, so, have you
heard of definite head.
What case? The Sara Duffy case?
Yeah.
I didn't hear
I
about
heard listening to music. I knew it was coming.
How you know?
Because I see the banner behind you, girl.
I had to turn her music in the background down so we can hear her.
Who playing music? It's not my time. I'm not doing it this time.
Somebody background got music in it. They probably want to turn it down.
Yeah, but you
Not
said
me this
somebody
time.
asked you how a 3-year-old running the chat.
That's the heathen. That's the heathen talking that bullshit.
Yeah, see,
But anyway, so
these are real
I'm
people.
gonna go over this. So Sarah Duffy is an influencer. Well, she was an influencer until 2 days ago. She was a big influencer on TikTok. She and her husband both had separate TikTok pages. Her husband is a basketball coach for a girls' youth basketball team where they're from in Ottawosa, where they from?
Oh, okay, I see what you say. It was loud.
No, not OKC. It's closer to Tulsa, Owasso.
Oh, okay. So she's from that place she was talking about. And about a month ago, her husband was found kissing one of his students. Or one of his athletes. And they're saying, now this is the thing. Let me tell you how to watch the news. When it first came out, the past couple of days, they have been saying that their girl is 13. They've been saying she was 13. Do you know that when I'm looking it up now, they're saying she's 15 and 16?
See? It's the Mandela effect, baby.
But
Because they
I
said, even though he's gone, they're still trying to build in sympathy for him. But
I told her
anyway,
to trust this law enforcement out here.
now they're saying she's 15 and 16. You
See?
It looks like they about 13. But now I'm seeing things as I was looking earlier, a few minutes ago. They're saying she's 15 and 16. That's not that's weird. That's weird. So you can't believe everything that you read.
No.
But anyway, so a month ago, his co-worker caught him with one of the little girls kissing. He lost his job. He even had a roofing job that he was doing that was a roofing job, but he lost that. His wife went and filed an order against him. An order of protection against him. Who got that music in the background there? Oh, that's you. Turn that shit down, girl. Can't hear.
I don't have no music playing. I got my TV on, but y'all don't even hear that. Y'all hear that music? I'm watching a basketball game.
It's coming through your speaker.
You want another?
Yeah, she gotta go. She gotta turn her music player off on her phone.
It's her speaker.
Yeah, because I saw it moving to the beat.
Yeah, it's her speaker. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, she might have an app. She might have an app running.
She got an app running in the background.
Yeah, that's what it is. And so, she filed for a divorce, and she also put, a order of protection against him. And that was about 3 weeks ago when she did that. But then about 12 days later, she put a post up. About 10 days later, she put a post up. And you know how they got this trend going for Netflix where they say, doing my documentary. So that's what she did. So she put this up, preparing for when I'm trying to cover up the net part because apparently that might be what keep getting my live thing. Drops a documentary about my soon-to-be ex-husband who I just found out is a pedo. So she did. She did that little trend where she comes and she sits down in the chair and she's got this up above her head. That's her. And she had that up there like that. And then guess what? And then 12 days later he did what? He unalived her and him at the house.
Oh.
He broke into the house and unalived her 2 days ago.
Wow. He killed his wife, himself.
Hey, so watch your language. F1. Stop using. use TikTok friendly language.
Right.
Wow. So now they're both gone. And the debate is whether or not her rage bait brought about her own demise.
Yeah, of course.
But you have people saying, "Oh, she was a victim and she was just trying to put it out there to protect other girls and she did that as a public service announcement."
Oh, but all you gotta do is
she did it as a public service announcement, she would not have been. She would not have
Liliana say, but we solved it.
TV would not have got turned off.
We did solve that shit.
She said, but we
knew about
solved
that
it.
shit.
But I just like to hear people give
Oh, I cashed out too,
I
y'all.
want to influence them to think. So I just want to hear what her perspective is, unsullied by, my chicanery.
So what? I mean, I wouldn't say nothing. What you got to prove? You filed for it. You got she filed for a divorce or her restraining order. And go ahead and live her life. She didn't lose her job behind it, unless she knew about it all along.
Somebody else solving it, Liliana.
See, somebody else said the same thing. See,
somebody else arriving at that same conclusion there.
Because what would, like, if it was me, if I don't know nothing about it, I'm not getting, that was like a punch in the gut for her to even get on live. I mean, get on whatever social media and say something like that, because I don't know nothing about it. So why I'm gonna get on? I mean, I'm just gonna live my life. I did what I had to do. I'm gonna continue doing what I would probably say, I don't have nothing to do with it. But as far as all that,
I started over. We cashed out, y'all.
She
We
should have
back to
just come
$14
and just let it go.
We cashed out
She
it.
would have still been here, and she would have
It's
still
still up
been
there.
there.
Yep.
Your Honor, I humbly submit to the court.
Wait a minute.
The evidence.
Somebody else got their opinion. Go
We
ahead.
still going.
No, we agree with you. I'm telling you,
Everything
exactly
except
what
for
you said.
$14,
That's what
y'all.
all of us been sitting here saying. So you just came
Yeah,
right
that-
on with
that paid a- I did that on purpose to pay a bill.
She wanted to chime in on it.
Okay. Hello,
Matter of
everybody.
fact, I paid 2
How you
bills.
doing?
Hey, who is this?
Listen. I come from a family, a history in my family where molestation, it just don't happen the first time.
Right, Lillian.
Been there, and people were turning the cheek about it. Oh, think it wasn't so bad, but it was. That woman knew. She just had to come clean, and that's the only way she can come clean is to go on and make a public announcement about it. She had a good feeling he was doing it all along. Unfortunately, it's sad. It is what it is.
And that's what I said, y'all.
Yeah,
when it's
that's
happening,
what I agree
most
with.
of the time it's a woman that knows exactly
That
what's
knows,
going on.
yeah.
That's who do it, and it's all the time.
Yep.
All the time.
It's very seldom.
And you want to know the bad part about it is? The bad part about it is, I have to just say this because it was said to me. My mother said it to me. She said, when the woman that knows and don't come and do anything to help, because she has to be silent. Because that's the way you were taught to be. To be silent. And why would the person who knows would allow that certain thing hurt you and don't say nothing about it?
Yeah.
It really is something that's really sad and sick. And she knew. She knew.
Oh, there she go.
And he knew that out too. He had already
That's why he
planned
took her out.
on taking
He had-
himself out, but he
Right.
knew that, and he like, you gonna get on here and
Yep.
do this shit? All right,
And
you gotta go
front.
too. Yeah.
Because that's the ultimate price that she paid. Knowing and not doing nothing
Because
about
what's
it.
one of the one things that women have, let me tell you something, do not ever underestimate women's intuition.
Yeah.
Cause that shit
That
is
part.
for real. It's a whole vibe. It's a real
Ask
thing.
somebody.
Yes, it is.
Because it be little nuances that we notice. So I'm putting y'all up on game, fellas. We notice shit that you would never think we notice.
Yep.
You start holding your hand different when you pick up your cup. We're gonna be like, you okay? Did you hurt your hand?
Yeah.
And you be thinking, cause you might usually pick your cup up like this. You might just usually pick it up. But if you pick up your cup like this,
We gonna
you be
notice.
like,
Cause we pay attention to shit.
sis, why you start picking up?
See,
Y'all pay attention to no shit like that. But we pay attention to shit
you
like
ain't,
that.
you ain't right.
We do for real.
Yes,
Let me
he's
tell you
not
something.
lying though.
That's how we know
That's just
that
starting
ain't my son's
stuff.
child.
Just starting stuff.
Yeah.
That's
God.
how we know. We're like, that ain't my damn
No, that
grandbaby.
ain't your baby.
That ain't my grandbaby. Look at the toe. Look
Oh.
at that
Wait,
toe
look,
over there. Ain't no
look.
way
Oh.
my child.
Look.
Ain't nobody in the family got no toes like that.
Oh.
Oh my God.
See,
Glory. Did I ever tell you the story about when I was with child with my daughter? I met this gentleman. Me and her father wasn't together. I met this gentleman, so I was with him for a little while. But by the time I had the baby, I had like
Liliana say, how we on toes, man?
Now wait a minute. No, his mother. Them. I got his cousin see me or something and told his mother. Gave his mother my phone number. So she seen me and she seen that I was pregnant. So she wanted to see my daughter. I said, my daughter is not your son's child. I know who my baby. Look at this. She got Papa toes. Look, she got Papa like toes like Papa. Like, what?
I'm done.
She just wanted the grandbaby girl. That's all. She just wanted the damn grandbaby. She take anybody damn
Give me
grandbaby.
my baby. No.
Baby, I said no, that ain't. She's like, that's this. Look at her feet. She even light
That
skin.
don't
I
even
was
make
like,
no sense.
oh, Lord.
It ain't the shoulders and the nose no more.
No, it's the toes and the skin tone.
Look at the ears. Look at the
them
ears.
ears.
You tell by
Look behind
ears.
them ears.
She went there too, girl.
Look at that.
I was like,
Look at that. Look at that earlobe. It's pointed, ain't it?
pointed.
It's all pointed like my daddy is pointed, just like my daddy.
Look, your granddaddy was just like that, and you was too. They kill me when they break out them damn baby pictures.
Man,
But sometimes them baby pictures do look just alike. Be like, God dang.
my daughter's mother, she had a baby. She had a baby before her and after her, so she's like the middle child, right? Look just like me, boy. Because none of them, she don't look like her sister. She look like me. So I mean, you know, that's the.
That means she got a
strong
big ass
genes.
head and a wide mouth.
Oh,
Nah, not like that. Not like
He gonna
that.
say not like
She
that.
got a big
Not
old
like that.
dome. She got a big old dome.
he ain't right. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
No.
Don't do the daughter like that. Don't do the baby
Like they
like
say
that.
in Memphis, that John huge. It's huge.
You wrong for that.
Y'all wrong. They wrong for that. I'm with you.
I spent 20 years
No,
in
I'm
Memphis.
just
I love
messing
Memphis. I
with
do.
Phil.
No, y'all be the only one to get away with it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it.
You already know.
But anyway, Sapphire, the ultimate conclusion we came to was, look this. Stop fucking with folks online. Especially folks that know exactly how to get to your ass. But also, don't make no assumption that motherfuckers don't know how to get to your ass because they don't know you.
Did you see
Right.
where that what's that girl name who unalived that boy that was with her
We talked
daughter?
about them too. We just been to talk about them.
You see that
But see, that's what that was. That was raised bait. What he did to her, as he turned around, when he got ready to walk out, and he started telling her about what he had her daughter perform on him. That was raised bait to the ultimate.
Did you hear that her best friend said that the mother knew that man was sleeping with that girl for 2 years? But he refused, and he was paying her bills, and he refused to pay her bills,
That's why he gonna get
and that's
manslaughter.
why she did it.
She gonna get manslaughter.
Damn.
Oh.
See,
That's why
I'm
she gonna
telling you,
get
it be more
manslaughter.
shit come out.
Her
Oh,
best
shit.
friend said that. Her best friend said that.
Wow.
Where
Like
you
you
see
You know
said,
what I'm
that
saying?
and you know that girl be like, she be
at?
on
Let me look.
she be on Instagram. She be like, bitch, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get up out of here. She drive trucks. I know y'all seen her because she well known. She talk about Cardi B. She talk about everybody. She know what she was talking about, and she said that girl best friend got on social media and said that that man has been sleeping with her daughter for 2 years and paying her bills.
Damn.
She refused to pay a bill, and that's why she did it. But either way, she going because she shouldn't have unalived him outside with his back turned. He was gone.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case,
She
she shouldn't
she
have
still gonna
unalived
get
him at all.
manslaughter. She still gonna get manslaughter. They gonna plead her down.
I don't know. We ain't too quick to get pleaded down, sure.
Yeah, that.
I mean, you know,
What they
if she
call
got a nice
pleading
mouthpiece,
down
she
for
gonna
us is 20 years to life.
see.
Well, she keeps saying
Hey, even
she
in
said
a
that
stand your
I
ground
plead
state,
and they
even in a
plead is
stand your
different.
ground state, we ain't got
I
no, we
going to
ain't got
plead
no.
plead be
insanity.
20 years to life and they plead be 14 months probation.
She can get away with it because he was with her daughter. I would
And she
plead
was
20 years.
underage, see,
And she was
and she didn't give
underage.
consent. She
That's
didn't
right.
give
That's
I mean,
consent.
fucked up if she knew that he was doing that. That's
yeah, she
crazy as
Now, if
knew.
hell.
that was,
Yeah, that's some crazy
then
work now.
I don't know.
now that's a
Well, you
whole
gotta
nother ball
also.
game.
That's a whole nother live right there.
Look at Chris.
Hell yeah. I
He
mean,
didn't
let
put
me
up the
go
tipsy
ahead.
table crew.
The what?
Yeah, everybody
They
up
got
in
to
here.
find a money trail. If there ain't no money
What
Yeah,
up?
trail, she gonna get off.
just find out where
Uh-huh.
the
Yeah.
money's going.
Yeah, where the
That's what's
money's
happening with
going.
Noah
Got to find the
Wells.
money. Got to find the money.
And she was probably smart. Give me cash. Give
Give
me
me
cash.
cash.
How you trick
That's
your daughter though? That's crazy.
Shit,
hey,
that's easy.
Oh, baby, I done seen that a lot. You
That's
know
People
it
do
in
that
my
shit a
line of
lot.
work. You know,
for real,
let me tell
man.
you, I had a girl that came in to care, y'all. She looked like when I tell you she looked like a whole dude. Period. She looked like
Oh.
a whole dude. With her little
She
white
like a
beater
sister
on.
mister?
With her damn hell yeah. With her white
Look
beater
how Chris looking
on
at you.
and jeans sagging and shit.
Oh shit.
She's sitting up here looking like in the face, she looked like a dude. I
Mm.
was like, hell, you needed to be that way because hell, you wasn't finna get no damn man looking like that. And then, but she was tall. But that
Okay.
girl was number 15 years old.
What?
She was number 15 years old and had a belly. She got pregnant when she
Lori,
was 14.
Lori,
Hmm?
I can't. Wait a minute. I can't see her name. Wait a minute. What's her name? I'm about to tell you right now. You know I ain't got my glasses on because I don't want it to go here. What that say right there up top, up under her picture? Up under
Sarah
her picture was
Duffy.
no. What's the
DA biggest.
DA Biggest? That's the girl name who look her up on. You got another phone, a device? BA
D.
space Biggest.
Yeah, DA
DA the biggest.
the
DA
biggest.
Biggest.
The biggest what?
That's it. And she got
The biggest
she
loser.
got on
She said the biggest what?
She almost looked like
her profile picture.
she almost looked like the girl who's a rapper. What's her name?
The
The
biggest?
Brat.
The
Look
brat.
ugly?
Oh,
The biggest. And she what she got on a blue dress
the Brat
in her
cute.
profile
Oh,
picture.
okay, I see her. I
Yeah,
see
that's
her.
her. You got I forgot which one she said she was talking about it. Let me see if that's it right there. What's that? I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of this. No. Y'all got that shit about Queen Leo. Like y'all ain't never been in a fight, got beat up, got the fight, jumped on, whatever happened. Y'all tagging the girl and everything. Win some, lose some. Live to fight another day. Y'all hoes been getting beat up. Been getting beat up and been going home broke. At least when she got through fight, she went home to a little mini mansion. Fuck wrong with y'all. Then y'all from the girl city.
Oh, she talking about
Y'all really so opt out and hated. That's ridiculous, bitch.
Queen Leora. Who that is? Let me see. Let
Look,
me see who she talking about on this.
Bitch. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
I think this might be it.
Let's address this first off.
Come on in here, little ugly.
Bitch, I'm worried about my motherfucking hair because we want to
He
get
said
it
little
back
ugly.
on.
Who little
Got
ugly?
in. Had to come in and take me a good shower and sleep on some shit. I ain't want to sleep on it in my truck. Had to come out and get comfortable.
Mine ain't that.
Just don't say what you gotta say.
Don't worry about that. Don't judge me, bitch. Judge your man.
If she was worried about getting judged, she shouldn't have got in the video. Damn.
Mama Tide, shout out to you, boo. A-Town down, baby. Roll Tide. We from the South, so we think different. We act different. Everything about us is different. Don't let these peanuts make you feel no kind of way. We appreciate everything that you do for us. You want the big rigs in this.
I have a question.
You did it by being who you are.
Who is she?
That's how you
I don't know
got
who
it.
she talking about. I
I
can't
have a
find the one
question
that
for
she.
everybody. Do y'all think Tulsa is the South?
Tulsa, Alabama.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma?
No.
That's
I don't
like
think
middle
so.
America.
Midwest?
Middle America.
What up, Mr.
I
Dill?
thought that was the Midwest.
I thought they were Midwest too.
Yeah,
A lot of people here, especially the black folk, we are very southern because a lot of our ancestors come from Mississippi, Alabama. So I'm just curious. I just would like to, I just want to know.
No, we just think that y'all country is hell.
Yeah, just
Country and southern is two different things. Country and southern is two different things. Now we do think y'all country is fuck. Now we do think that. Like that's for sure.
We sure will go catch a catfish. We'll
But
go
we
catch
don't
a
think
catfish
y'all
with
is.
our hand and fry them.
We don't think about y'all. We know y'all do some of the same shit. But look at Dio trying to come up. Just stay your ass down.
What's up, Mr. Dill?
what's up, Mr.
It's Saturday too. Ain't no telling what his ass been doing.
You get them coochie hairs out your lips tonight.
Hands off the lips. Off the lips.
Now you know what, MC Phil? That's what I'm talking about. Your ass ain't right. Cause yesterday when we was saying it, oh, leave that man alone. Now here comes today with your
Anthony talking about don't need deal next to me. Your ass ain't said nothing down half an hour. Fuck you mean?
I still was on
I need to drop your ass on the side of the road.
See.
Into who? Got the nerve to be down there in the damn comments talking shit. The fuck?
Hey, you got on the right one. See, you got on the right live, boy, cause she ain't taking no prisoners. Fergie ain't taking no prisoners. Right? She ain't having that shit.
You talking about ABC and coloring between the lines and shit. Don't nobody want to hear about that bullshit.
Let me tell you something. You lucky I got the cover on my phone, cause otherwise I'd throw this shit at you.
Oh, you can take it off. So you like to don't start. Start no shit.
I know your ass jump.
All right, Liliana.
Thanks for chiming in, Liliana. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah, we saw the mystery.
Thank you, friend.
They say we saw the mystery.
And I would have got away from it if
Hold on,
it
let me
wasn't for
follow
the
you right
meddling
quick.
kids.
I gotta reply. Let me see.
Shit, I've been trying to follow you for the longest.
Liliana cool as fuck.
For real. Hey,
Liliana
and I
cool
would have
as
got away
fuck.
with
I
it if it
like
wasn't for the
Liliana.
meddling kids.
I've been trying to follow Fergie for a long time. She's keep on.
Yeah.
Well, she done changed her name again, so now, but I'm still
No,
on.
y'all
I'm
know
still
this
on.
my other account. This the same account. It's always been. Remember, I had Purdy Baby and Purdy Handy. This is the one that was Purdy Handy, but I renamed it. What about 6 months ago to Grown Folks Business?
Okay, grown folks business.
Cause this was one I was planning on doing my
if you ever
live
need a
from. Cause in case they fuck you over, on there I can go to my other account. I don't want to fuck up my main account.
See, if you ever need a commentator, or if you ever need somebody to say your shit double, all you gotta do is call Phil, cause he love to do that shit.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna be back. I got a little company. My neighbors came over.
Don't finish your little sippy.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
You guys
Good night.
Same. Love you.
You take care.
Love you. Thank you.
Who is that telling me they love me? Girl,
Nobody.
Not you, nigga.
Ain't nobody saying shit to your ass, guys.
Right.
Go back to sleep. When your ass sleep, shit. We had some peace for a while. Come back in with all this shit.
He was in the background listening. He heard some good stuff.
Look, why my thing saying invite Purdy Baby to join as a guest?
How you gonna invite
Listen to the shit you say and give it right back to you 2 minutes later.
Exactly.
Like I literally just said that, and here they come. Invite Purdy Baby to join as a guest. Hell no.
Nah.
I'm not gonna invite myself.
She already on there. So crazy.
They trying to. It's a setup because if I do, then they gonna shadow ban me.
Right. That's crazy.
I know better, boo.
This app is insane because dude was saying that he was deserved $3,000, like $3,200, but he couldn't get it because they said his live was flagged or something, and they held the money. Like 32.
You know what? And
like
why they holding that
bang.
money? They making interest on that money. Bitch, give me all my coins. Give me the interest too that you was making on it while you was doing that.
You know. See your face, Bird.
You ain't got to see shit over here.
Right. We can see your face.
All right now. Yes.
Hey, y'all, Purdy, you gotta let Mr. Dill up.
Don't let Dale up. I'm enjoying myself.
We doing good,
man. Let Mr. Dill up.
Yeah. See, same thing. You gonna holler at me about you? You go ahead and do that, right? Okay.
Yeah, I represent him. Let me.
You motherfucker, you.
Come on, Mr. Dill. Hey, Mr. Dill.
Wait a minute. We everybody be quiet and let Mr. Dill have the floor because I need to determine his sobriety.
Oh shit!
I need to determine where his sobriety is at this point.
Okay, my sobriety level, we are at level 2. We are at level 2.
At least he's honest.
Say he just getting started. He at level 2.
But I'm working on level 3 though.
But make sure you let me know when you all the way up. Let me know.
Let me tell you something.
Somebody said give him a pap smear.
Give him a pap smear.
You is a true heathen. You is a true heathen to sit up there and get that man a pap smear. You know it's trifling.
He is a true heathen.
Talking shit about you. Purdy was talking shit about. I'm the one that was looking out for you, sir.
Oh, this nigga.
You wasn't looking out for
you. Damn snitch.
But I talk shit about him every day.
You can't turn state's evidence. You can't have no.
Hey, don't be talking about my friend like that. He ain't no jigaboo.
We talking about you. Primate.
You just said you didn't want Mr. Dill by you.
Damn,
you said don't put Mr. Dill by you.
I said Mr. Dill can sit wherever you want to.
You a lie.
Nigga ain't had no damn. Why you be lying, man?
You ain't nothing but a lie.
I need to put his ass on the outside.
You got a lot of kicking, Craig.
I'm your friend. You better watch these jigaboos. They're not your friend.
You got a lot of kicking,
Don't
Craig.
listen to him.
Oh my God.
How you doing, Dill? How was your day? Now wait a minute. Y'all know it's Saturday, and you know what Saturday means when it comes to Dill.
I think he at home now.
So there's certain things that we have to ask him. There's certain things that we do have to ask him.
If you put Lysol on his box
do you have your eye drops?
Yes, I do.
Did you
Okay,
sanitize
I know
that
you
box?
need them. So you know if he got his eye drops, y'all know what that means. Y'all know what that means if he got his eye drops.
Did you go home yet, Mr. Dill?
Yes, I am home right now. Yes, I am
He
home.
home. Okay, he said he was
Oh,
home
that's why
today.
we hear that echo, because he ain't got no furniture. You know when he at home, because he ain't got no
Stupid
furniture.
as
All you hear is
hell.
an echo.
Purdy, baby.
In
You
the
are
background.
dumb, man.
I'm in the
You are
kitchen, Purdy.
dumb
I'm in
as
the
hell.
kitchen. That's why you hear that. That's why you hear that. I'm in
No,
the kitchen, Purdy.
you hear that
He
echo because
know
that
it's
nigga in the
true.
Don't
booty.
be lying. Don't be lying about that echo stuff, cause
Yeah, he in that booty. That's why you hear that echo.
It
That's
ain't my
messed
fault
up.
that everything
That
is
is
not.
messed
It's
up.
not. You know.
What did you
Big
What did
booty,
you do
big
last
booty.
night? What did you do last
Big
night?
booty.
And keep
Okay.
it PG 13.
Ooh.
Keep
Big
me
booty.
PG.
Air mattress was
Ugh.
My stomach is gonna hurt.
Do it
for
have
real,
something to do? It's keeping it PG. Hold on, yo. Say it again,
Freaky
Purdy. What
Friday,
you
and
say
I
again?
feel like
Busting
Hey,
loose.
hey,
And I feel like busting
yesterday,
you.
dear.
Oh, I
it's
smashed.
Simply
I
Saturday, and
It's
I
smashed.
feel
getting
like
hot in here. So take off all
He
your.
smashed. What did
He
you smash?
smashed.
I smashed
Yeah, that's
headboards
how
against.
you
I smashed
hear
heads
how
against
somebody got an
headboards,
air
and I got
mattress with a
up.
headboard.
Wait
I
a minute,
am
y'all. He
getting
said
so hot.
heads
I'm gonna
up.
take my.
He said plural. Heads
Yeah, he had
up.
two of them
Now,
yesterday.
Yeah.
since you said plural, spell heads. That motherfucker,
Heads. Heads.
There you go. Put a Z on the end of it.
put a Z on the end of that one. Yeah, heads busting up against the headboard.
Like I know what that looked like, and we got up this morning with both of them. We with
Ate
both of
breakfast,
them,
ate breakfast,
and we ate
pancakes and sausage,
breakfast.
and eggs.
Yup. And while I sit there right there in my drawers, right there in my drawers, and got breakfast.
Oh no.
And we
You mean to tell me they didn't roll up on your ass?
Booty.
Did y'all,
The big bitches that roll over on you last night.
was it flakes in your food?
That's the reason. That's the reason why he talked like that. He got a brain injury. One of them big
I
bitches
was
rolled
getting-
over on his ass. He had a lack of
What's the word
oxygen.
there? Hold on.
He had a lack of
What's the word that
oxygen.
you
That's why he
use?
said two. And he said you.
I was
See,
getting
that's
the
why.
I was getting the SUCK while one was making the pancakes.
Okay then.
No.
Dang.
Oh my God. Two more victims out there in the world.
I'm telling you.
And flakes all in your food.
Two more sad
Just
sights.
tell them to make sure they go to the eye doctor first thing Monday morning.
Go get that
No,
tetanus
they
shot.
demo me right. They demo me.
Yeah,
right
that
now.
part too. That part too.
They demo me right now. They
Nasty.
tell me I can't deal with
He
it.
can't help. He can't help it. He living his best life. I love
No, that's not the best life.
Hey, Phil, I love it.
Dangerous life.
playing
That's
Russian roulette.
like you said.
Ending your life.
His best life. Nobody
That's
else.
not his best life.
Yeah.
Just like
That
I'm
is-
living out
Him
my
and
best life.
you know the
his.
one from the files. The one from the
Phil,
files.
you sound like you wish you had that life. Shut your
You
ass.
need to live it like it's golden. Don't live your best
What you
life.
say, Hollywood?
You
You
ain't supposed
always
to say
talk.
his name on here. Shut up, Phil. Shut up, Phil. Shut up, Phil. Shut up.
Living my life like it's golden.
But you know what? But to be honest though, and I'm gonna be real strong with you, Hollywood and 30. I'm gonna be strong with you though, yo. If I was to able to find someone that could be strong and deal with what I got going on,
You got a lot going on.
You ain't
I'm
ready.
willing to shut all
You
that.
ain't ready.
I will shut all that shit down in a fucking heartbeat.
You gotta get a divorce first.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah, do that.
Hey, this
Try to
ain't we
handle
done been
that
down this
detail
avenue
first.
before?
I
That's your
forgot
first
about
step.
that. I forgot
Oh,
about that.
why y'all counsel him every night?
I've been drinking too many squalors. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I
You
forgot.
know what? You might not even be married.
Oh.
Cause I don't think you
I
even remember
might
being
not
there.
be.
She probably told you that shit and you just went along with it. Did she show you the certificate? Did she ever show you the
You
certificate?
got a license.
Yeah, I
He got the diploma.
No, I don't. She got all the paperwork as it pertains to
She got the certificate.
That don't even make no damn
She
sense.
made that shit at Office Max.
Hey, host, I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate you letting me spend my little ones before I left. I didn't want to eat and just bump out without saying nothing to nobody. Thank you for letting me spend my little ones.
You welcome, light skinned friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Appreciate you coming
I'm
up.
gonna eat me some food. I'm gonna go home. I might stay in the live. I might not.
Get your little grub on.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in a
Thank you
group
for all
chat.
the
I
gifts
do
and
not
stuff.
belong here.
But yeah, this how we
you
are.
good.
This how we roll.
Well, we a little older, so we 40 and up over here, so
Yeah, but she
I
got an
just
old
turned
spirit.
31. I'm grown too.
She got
okay?
an old spirit. You still a baby compared to us, child.
Yeah.
My oldest is 43.
She said she
so
feel like
still
if she in a
baby.
group chat, she don't belong. I said, cause you kicking it with the old folks.
I sure
Yeah.
am. I'm looking around. I feel like I'm sitting at a table. Y'all playing spades. I don't know what's going on.
I'm the youngest one on the panel besides you.
That's the first thing we gonna do when we get together is play some damn spades. You ain't
man,
never lied.
y'all better be
It's
ready.
Jade up, right?
Yeah, it's Jada.
Jada. She got Jade up. I saw you got your little apostrophe and stuff. I
Yeah,
want to.
because people got to pronounce it right. It's Jada.
Yeah.
Like
Okay,
Jada
what was
Pinkett.
good having you up here? Did I follow you?
I'm not sure, but I would
Follow back.
appreciate it,
Yeah,
'cause
I just
got
followed
my
you
little
back.
43 followers, like you said, with my little 43.
Okay, everybody follow. This the baby at the table. Now everybody follow the little baby. Come on now. Everybody follow that
Y'all got
baby.
me feeling sweet. I'm finna make y'all some cookies.
Once she get up to 50, make sure you don't put nothing in them damn cookies because you put some shit in your damn brain.
Might be some
I'll take those cookies.
Right, tell her, man, you
She is in the
I knew y'all wanted some marijuana.
That's the commonality among you all. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure having you up here. I had to, make sure that I had the right one coming up here.
And that's all right. That's all right.
Tell them white folks on the other side of your family we said.
Girl, I don't
stand down.
I do not touch
If you see them, tell them I said. Stand down, goddamn. We is not our motherfucking. Tell them, look, I ain't my motherfucking ancestor, goddamn. Tell them that's what you tell them next time.
That part.
Don't tell me that.
Now look, I love my ancestors, and they did the best they could on both levels for the natives and the Black Americans. But look,
That's
y'all,
right.
I'm sorry, y'all wasn't Nat Turner enough for me.
Okay, baby.
Because
it's about this time.
But also, I gotta be respectful because I ain't never been in a position like that. I ain't never been held down by
resurrection. It's time for resurrection.
Everybody, I love talking about voting and trying to get into where. But also, at the end of the day, the only way that the revolution is going to be televised is if we televise it. We got the cameras and we the ones setting the ish on fire. Okay, you heard me?
I'll be out there next week. Actually, I'll be out there next week.
But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. Y'all gonna have a great evening.
Appreciate you.
Okay, you too.
Thank you. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
You sleep well.
Bye.
He talking about you sleep well. When the fuck you tell somebody to sleep well? You ain't never told me to sleep well. I'm going to sleep on the live every night. You ain't never told me that. You trying to act like he's so nice and shit. Your ass ain't nice like that.
You
ain't never told me to sleep well.
He ain't never told us to sleep well. What the fuck? I didn't know you knew words that had that many letters in it. Talking about some sleep.
You talking shit.
Yo, hey Phil, they will not give me a break, yo.
Yeah, no.
Nah, man, they ain't gonna let you rest. You be all right though.
They will not give me a break.
You have disclosed too much information for us.
For real, we can't.
You will never ever. Your ass will never ever. We gonna always be on your ass. It's like we gonna be on Phil ass by that damn shiny ass head.
Oh,
See.
Just like we gonna be on Anthony about them 3 damn inches.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
And that little bit ass bottom.
We're gonna be on Heathen Helper. I'm trying to figure out where we.
Where he at? Cause I ain't seen him.
I ain't heard him cracking no cans open in a minute.
He on mute.
He out there trying to get a tan. He out there trying to get a tan.
He probably
He already got a couple tans.
We ain't backing off your way. Hell no, we ain't backing off your way.
I thought you could back off all.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Nah, bring your ass on up here.
Come here, I got something.
He already up there. He already up there.
I know. Why he out there talking all that shit?
Trying to be in the bullpen and you up here on the panel.
Bag up off me.
Get your look.
Yeah.
You need to bring all that damn water off your damn walrus ass.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
man.
a
Yeah.
walrus
Tired of
Shake the damn water off. Your ass, you still at the pool?
Nah, that was we back now. Kids, they take that. They don't.
Oh, you gonna be tired. If you ain't already laid out.
Ain't lying. Well, guess what? It wasn't hot today. It was overcast, and it was overcast, so it worked out great.
That's what's up. You weren't burning up out there.
I know you drunk. I went and got my nieces and took them with us, so I had 3 little girls.
It said the AI summary is a group chat roasting each other with playful banner. I'm just
That's about right. That's about right.
Yeah, it's correct.
It ain't been on point. It ain't been on point. So even when I be on my live, it be going crazy. But you know, it's pretty much on point.
talking about? But that actually makes sense.
The people are coming through here and leaving. I ain't going up there. They in there starting stuff. No.
Throwing jabs. That's all we doing. Just throwing jabs.
Yeah. Well, we done talked about Miss Duffy and Shawn Duffy. I still can't get over that. I ain't finna say this shit no more now. We done already had this conversation 13 goddamn times.
Well, don't bring it up
What
no
they
more.
do. I don't know who they are or what they do.
Well, watch the damn news. You'll hear all about it. I'm surprised you ain't seen it on TikTok.
I ain't been on TikTok.
You ain't heard? Oh, Lord.
I ain't gonna lie, I just heard about it when Purdy told me.
Exactly.
But okay,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
y'all have heard
It's still fresh.
Y'all done heard
It's still
about the
fresh.
copycat crime with the 13-year-old that was in foster care, though, right?
I heard something.
What's that?
I heard a little bit about it, but I don't
I heard
know
a
the
little
whole
bit about that,
details
but
about it.
vaguely.
Yeah, it's vague. It's vague.
I ain't gonna lie, I be
It's
scrolling past
bad.
the news articles. When I
Say
see
it's
the
bad.
news, I
Real
scroll.
bad. This one is real bad. This one is real. And this one hit me because this was a foster care case.
See, that's
And it was
crazy.
the same thing that what happened with Nolan.
Oh man.
Oh no! I see
It
that.
was the same thing. But this time, the police got them, and what they're saying is that before this was a foster care youth who was in foster care. And he was placed in a city council member's home with these other 2 kids. And the other 2 kids was Wahiti. And
Okay.
I don't like
they took him out. They took him out to the lake behind the house.
What?
Oh.
And pushed them off.
It got
No,
really-
held
it
him
got-
in.
No.
See,
It got
After doing the TORTURE for deal, I don't even know how to explain that to you because I know that was too many letters, and you just gonna have to pass on this one respectfully, you know. But yeah, so they used
The deal, call me tomorrow. I'll break it down for you.
They used the KNIFE to do that.
When I read that,
Before actually
But you know what? But you
Holding his
know
head
what?
up
I'm
under
gonna
the
tell
water.
you.
Holding
That's
him down.
diabolical.
When I read that, I said, "What?" I said, "Are you cannot be fucking serious? Like really? Like they really did to that to that young man? I'm like, that is crazy. That is
Yeah,
crazy.
Yep.
yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
that's that's really.
And one thing, but
Diabolical,
hold on.
man.
What I did find out was that I know that one of the boys who has been questioned, his mother is a judge. So now we gotta
Oh,
deal with
oh,
that.
you talking about
You
knowing
done
the
moved to a
wells
whole
now?
nother case.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just saying. No, that's the
Oh
same.
yeah.
That's the same case.
That's why everything is hid and messed up because his mother's a judge. Shoot, she got her tentacles reach a long way. So, and that's why the everything has been held up. That's why everything is undetermined because they don't want the actual truth to get out
Y'all ain't see that,
that he was
y'all.
red room.
Yeah, y'all. Yeah, oh, yeah. She a whole judge. Oh, yeah. I say, oh. So now here we go about to play these games again.
Oh yeah,
Wait
that's
a
why
minute.
it's
They
been
said this.
that's why it's
Okay,
been
this
held
is
up this
okay.
long. That's why it's been held up this long, pretty baby. Cause cause the mama's a judge. That's why everybody deleted their doggone social media. Even the judge deleted her social media. Come on, man. Too much evidence to implicate you, as far as I'm concerned.
So the family of a 13-year-old Chester boy is demanding answers after investigators said he was unalive, STABBED, and held underwater by two older teens who were 16 and 17 at a South
16 and
Carolina lake.
17, they know better.
Yeah, see, they know better.
The youth was in foster care at the time of his unaliving and was unalived during a confrontation near a boat docking in McCormick County, according to state authorities.
Yeah, you
That's
crazy.
crazy.
It says his
Not to.
foster father and family are heartbroken, but the thing of it
Oh,
is, that person is like a city council commissioner
say.
or something. But the thing of it is, you can tell it's a copycat.
Right.
And the reason why they're copycatting is because they see everybody else is getting away with it, and they just figure we're going to get away with it too.
Right.
Okay,
Exactly.
I have a question. With all these big willies, you don't think the Illuminati has something to do with it? With them doing the sacrifices and all that these people be doing to get ahead or to do whatever? You don't think that he could
Something is
possibly
at
be?
work under. To me, it feels like it's almost like indoctrination. Let me tell you what it reminds me of, and how you'll understand where I'm coming from with this. When we were in Chicago, when I was younger in Chicago, if you were going to be initiated, you had to do certain things, and
Yep.
that was just the code. Period, and
Yep.
that initiation was very specific about what you had to do.
Right.
And it's happening so much because remember, we also saw where that other young man who thankfully made it out alive was
Yep.
put in the same situation, but for the fact that it was some other boaters going past and saw him and
Right.
brought him to
Right.
safety.
I saw that video.
3 times in less than 3 weeks. This is not a coincidence. Everything
No.
that's happening with all this strange fruit is not a coincidence.
Right.
Oh,
We know
exactly.
that what we're dealing with is nothing but cowards and cowards' kids.
Right.
But to
And
answer
so
your
this is how they move covert. This is why I say that my grandson, he goes and plays basketball at the park up the street. And a lot of times he likes to walk back. I don't let him do that no more.
Look up, look
When I
up.
see young men on the side of the road and they not paying attention, I will stop them and tell them, look, you need to be aware of your environment and what's going on around you, because you walking down the street that ain't got no cameras.
So I'll
And
tell you
shit is
this.
happening.
Right.
Look up this when you get a chance the next time you come up here and you put up and look up Bohemian Grove and you will see a lot of stuff. Look up Bohemian Grove. That's all I'm
Don't
gonna
be
say.
sending me to nothing that's gonna give my phone a virus.
No,
now,
it's
'cause
not.
You know you good for
It's
carrying
not.
virus.
You can go on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and you can look it up. It's called Bohemian Grove, and you will see some shit that you be like, what the fuck? And that's all I would say. I would say Bohemian.
There goes Sarai. She going up to the store again.
Stay going to the stove. Stay going to the stove.
Usually it's
Stay going to the bodega.
She got the munchies.
Somebody
She going to get some snacks.
No, I gotta get something to roll my stuff.
Oh, she gotta get something to roll.
She gotta get that little something.
Yo, I'm gonna show you that this shit is.
Gotta get our left hand cigarette paper.
What the hell is going on? What's that? They keep knocking like that or whatever.
My son doing the dishes.
Dark.
I can't see, Sarai. Your camera went off.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, your camera. There you go.
This shit is dark.
That street is dark than a
Make
motherfucker.
sure your ass is safe, girl. God damn it.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
You gonna make some fries?
She said, I'm good.
You make me some fries?
Little dark night time I take it off.
Take what up?
Say,
Don't you be disrespecting.
hey, don't get her.
You say disrespecting again, and
don't get her page flagged.
And some
Looking who was already messing with
Right. Enough is enough.
She said disrespecting. She ain't using proper English. It's almost a damn disrespecting. That is not proper English. We don't talk like.
You cannot speak.
No, you can't talk.
Look, let me tell you something. You cannot tell me what to do. The nerve. So damn nerve.
You deserve a round of applause.
Like,
oh my God!
Fucking cry because I knew she was gonna make it. I knew she was gonna make it so all animated. I'm fucking crying, bro.
I can't stand. And then he be so goddamn happy. Holly, what you gonna do with that? The motherfucker be happy. We talking shit about this, my man.
I work with him. Yeah, I always teach him. I teach him to keep his spirits up no matter what.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I understand that. Mm-hmm.
He said that. Now I understand.
I told him, I said, Mr. Deal, no matter what, you gotta keep your spirits up. So his therapy is part. His laughing is part of his therapy.
Shit blind in my eyes.
They can't see. That's why they got their high beams on,
You
because they can't see.
It's hot over there.
What happened?
It's still hot.
No, it's beautiful out here. Oh. It's gorgeous. Oh shit.
Here comes
Hey, y'all be on y'all best behavior now. She going in the bodega.
Don't start all
That's when you act up. Home Depot last night. Y'all cut the fuck up on me at Kroger last
Ernie,
night.
you started dancing in the Home Depot, so you was with all
what's
this
called? We're talking about Quiet on the Creek. Shh.
Quiet on the creek. Hey.
You make an oxtail I need to come to dinner.
Anthony, we don't care what you making tomorrow. Nobody asked you.
See.
And then next week. So this week coming up, it's going to end the month.
Next month, this week. Oh yeah, this week coming up, we'll end the month because we finna be August 1st, baby. It's Saturday.
Yes, sir.
I can't wait.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be on that goddamn road on Thursday.
All right.
I might talk to y'all. I'll probably talk to y'all Thursday, and I'll probably talk to y'all Friday because I'll still be driving a little bit, maybe. I might be there around 5 o'clock Friday.
I was looking at your video. I said, look at my girl. I was like, I said, she about to actually leave. She about to go. She moving to her whole time. She is about to embark on a whole different thing. So the girl that I was with, she like, for real? I was like, look, I said, she's packing everything up and stuff like that. She's like, who is that? I said, that's Miss Hollywood. I said, but don't you think that you're gonna follow her because she already know. If you follow me, if you follow me, you don't need to follow her. But anyway, I need to be on. I had to be in there. But I
Jill say don't go follow her.
Just because you follow me don't mean you gonna follow her.
Like I did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I see Hollywood said she moving. She going with her man.
He was giving you your props, Hollywood.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm happy too, Mr. Deal. I'm telling you. I'm excited and I can't wait.
Say there.
He always been a bed, but a nigga barely speak. He like the treat. I heard he was a freak, but when you run your mouth, so the nigga started sweet. Hey. You gotta be calm. He like his hoes neat.
So that song was.
He like his hoes neat.
That doggone song was. I could find some
That's
space
what
in my head for a little while.
Okay.
Who's that? Like,
Oh.
you making hamburgers too?
Oh my God. I
You
forgot
making me a
that.
smash burger, Shawty? Make sure you put some garlic powder and some onion powder on that joint.
Yeah, you know they had a garlic
She
powder.
said, make sure you put some garlic powder, some onion
Make
powder
sure
on
you
that
put some
joint.
garlic powder and some onion powder on there, okay?
Look.
They gotta be right.